I rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal. For how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken language and spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While others swear the style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My fans on my shoulder, reaching after better things. Today I take the shot, for them I'd rather set the screen.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make him bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the resolve. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
Life and for those who we caught up in using what I was scarred with the muse. I guess they call it proving I'm more than an artist. Penciling out my darkest while sizzling out a harvest. And storing what gets me from A to B, just like garages. Instrumental with collages. Envision what I've been drawn. Broadway to give you rhythm like the great Lena Horne. So bent on, found comfort in the storm. Find peace and on when you see them others perform. Organized chaos.
What's good? Can y'all hear me? No? Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? No? Hold on. I'm going to bounce out and I'll be right back. All right. What's good, party people? The Knicks are in the playoffs. What's good? Let's go. Let's go. The Knicks are in the playoffs. What's good? What's good? Welcome to the Knicks at Night podcast. I'm your man, Uncle Freezy. I'll soon be joined by your host, City for Real, and your host, Hoodie Cab. Right? Right now, I'm mad excited, right? I don't know about y'all, but this is the day that I've been waiting for a long time, right? Our boys are in the playoffs, baby. You can't win a championship until you make the playoffs, and now we have a shot. You're good. I'm mad excited, y'all. I'm mad excited. Listen, I am mad excited about this moment, right? I legit could not wait. I've been waiting all season long for this moment, and it's finally here. Right, man, listen, man, I'm so excited about this right here. Yo, man, I'm so excited about this moment, man. I can't contain myself. Yo, y'all know we have the Knicks at Night podcast has been alive basically since about October, right? So we've been here since about October, and since October we've been preaching positive vibes and everything else, man. We just wanted to get to this moment where we can make the playoffs. Eric Booker, what's good? 19 comment NYC 84. What's good? What's good? Y'all ready for me to do the roll call? Y'all ready for me to do the Knicks at Night podcast roll call? I'm ready. Right? Are y'all ready? I need to see some thumbs up, some fire in the chat. Need somebody to smash some like buttons so that we can get this party started. So that we can get party started, right? I'm ready to get this party started. I need some thumbs up and some fire in the chat. I need to see somebody to smash a like button, right? So here we go. Let me do the roll call. Chuck Allen, Nick for life. What's good? 19 Conman NYC 84. What's good? Frederick. What's good? Robert Paul. What's good? I see y'all. Knicks man. What's good? Carlos asks, what's happening? What's happening? Johnny Timon, what's good? Bricks Nation. G Money, Shade Legacy. Coach Zach. I'm sorry. For the Love of the Game podcast with special guest Uncle Freezy. What's good? Simma Singh is in the building. And for those that don't know, Singh means lion. Bam! Take that. King Imbert was good. Wilson Ding was good. Felipe 210. I see you. What's good, boss? I see you. Bodega Wi-Fi's in the building. Wilson Ding is like, aye, Captain. Yes, sir. OUA Knicks podcast was good. What's good? Mikhail Belfort was good. I see you. Soul Nasty, let's go. Sergeant Nick's G-Man for life was good. Eric Booker was good. Man, I see y'all in here. Chris Chang, my brother from another mother, was good. Chris Chang? What's happening? Man, the chat is lit. And I'm excited. Y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I'm excited. I'm excited, man. I'm excited about the opportunity of Atlanta. Yo, my man from the A, Todd Barbie, we headed your way. Hey, Todd Barbie, if the Knicks play Atlanta, we headed your way, right? Hey, so for all the cats in the Southeast, so that can make it to the Southeast, we have a special announcement tonight. Hoodie Cab is nailing down some details right now. It's kind of the reason why we were running behind a little bit. So we have some stuff that we want to announce, but I'm gonna let Hoodie Cab do all of that stuff when he get here. But basically, it revolves around us kind of getting together, doing a Knicks fan event in Atlanta, Georgia, if the opportunity presents itself. Right. Wilson Ding says, Knox cereal is the best for Hoodie Kev. Dripmore's in the building. What's good? Let's go, Knicks Nation. Let's get healthy and kick some butt in the playoffs. Yeah, I feel you. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna hold you, right? I don't know if the Knicks will win it all this year, right? Because out of all 16 teams or all 20 teams that qualify, there can only be one champion, right? There can only be one champion. I am excited to be in the fight, right? I'm excited to be in the fight, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna hold y'all, right? I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I'm excited to be in the fight, right? Hey, so Frederick says, get the Mountain Dew out tonight. Yeah, we got to do. Hey, man. So it's funny that you say that. I coached Little League one time, right? And we were in second place, and we had to play a doubleheader against the team in first place. But if we beat them twice, we would be the champs of our league, right? And we messed around and beat them twice, and this little boy did the funniest thing that I had ever seen in my life. He took Mountain Dew bottle and shook it up and was spraying it like champagne. And so all the other little boys was doing the Mountain Dew, shaking up the bottles and doing it like champagne and pouring it on each other. I thought that was like the cutest thing you ever saw in your life, right? So that might be what Hoodie Kev is doing right now, the Mountain Dew celebration all by himself, right? But anyway, man, I'm mad excited. I'm excited, and just like Sergeant Knicks said, it's been a long time coming, and I know a change gonna come. And for those that don't know, that's Sam Cooke. It's been a long time coming, and a change gonna come. Amen, brother. Amen, brother. Amen. If you excited about us making the playoffs, somebody put some fire in the chat. Somebody put some fire in the chat, man, if you excited about where we are right now as a franchise, man. Somebody put some fire in there. If you're excited about the Knicks being a contender for a championship, somebody put some fire in the chat. Yo, there we go, man. Vibes, what's good? What's good? Hey, Ty Barber, you know if things work out, we headed your way, baby. We headed your way. If things work out. If things work out, man, we headed your way. All right, so chat, I got a bunch of stuff that I want to talk about, but for the past couple of nights I felt like I wasn't really listening to y'all like I normally do. Chef NYK, what's good? Michael Hansen, what's good? What's good? So if you guys, if y'all got something in the chat that y'all want to talk about tonight, man, put that thing in the chat so we can chop it up, man. Because it can't always be about what Uncle Freezy is thinking. You know, we do this show so that we can chop it up together. You know what I mean? I'm excited about these playoffs, man. Kaiser Sauce, the usual suspect, is in the building. What's good? What's good? Bricks Nation, what's good? I see you. So how far do we go in this playoff? How far do we go? Anybody in here have an idea on how far this team can go if we healthy? If when Mitch comes back, Rose is healthy, Burks is healthy, everybody's healthy, how far can we go? Will Salkin, yes, Will Salkin is a genius. Will Salkin says, quickly in Obi, this rookie class only know playoffs. They don't know losing. Amen, brother. Amen. This quickly and Obi only know playoffs. Ain't that something? We have a rookie class that does not have a losing record. That's phenomenal, bro. That is phenomenal. We have a rookie class that has never had a losing record in the NBA. That's bananas. Chef NYK says, this is our year. Knicks man says, Eastern Conference Finals. Sergeant Nick says, Eastern Conference Finals. Felipe 210 says, 16 dubs. Felipe 210, you know 16 dubs means championship, right? CS Hoops, Knicks will beat the field, headed to the finals. What? Chris Chang says, all the way, baby, all the way. Let's go. Robert Paul says, we going to the finals and losing in game 7 by 1 point. I will take that. I will take that. Dripmore says, this is a new day, Knicks brethren. Let's go. Yo Elvis Hoop says, finals. Let's go. Let's go. I'm mad, man. Listen, I'm mad excited, man. I'm so excited about where we are as an organization. Right now, I ain't gonna hold you. Last night, I was frustrated. I was frustrated that we lost to the Lakers. I ain't even gonna hold you. Listen, because I felt like we had the better team, but tonight is a different night, right? And look, I mean, listen, I love getting here with y'all. It's your turn. Y'all make. I'm telling you, the energy y'all bring is crazy, man. Y'all make it fun being a Knicks fan, man. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing worse than being a Knicks fan on the island by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Being a Knicks fan on the island by yourself. That ain't no fun. You know what I mean? We don't want to do that. What we want to do is be Knicks fans together. You know what I'm saying? That is fun. Right? Robbie McClagan, what's good? Yo, look who's in the building. What's good?
Hello, everyone. Hello. Sorry for my tardiness this evening. Got off late a little bit at work, and then came home to no internet. So I just got finished having some very harsh words with Spectrum. Very harsh. And I was like, y'all need to fix my internet. Not now, but right now.
Oh, wow.
So here I am. Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't want to have to come out of character with them, but you know what needed to be done.
Right.
So salute to everyone in the chat.
Yeah.
Where is City for real?
He on the way, bro.
Hmm.
City is on the way. City had some obligation that he had to handle on the way. You know how it is, bro. You know how it is.
What have I missed so far? Have we talked about? I'm sure
The
you've been
playoffs?
chatting up. Yes. Is that what you've been discussing so far?
Yes, and I can't help myself. I'm giddy. Giddy up! Let's go. Let's go. The Knicks make the playoffs, bro. Are you not excited?
I am
super excited.
I'm extraordinarily excited. I'm not gonna call myself a prophet, but you and I were one of the few people in the beginning of the season who had the Knicks in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So it's good to see it come to light, and I'm sure everyone is ecstatic to be in the situation. Yeah, to be honest with you, I want this feeling to be routine, right? That's what I want. I want this feeling to be like, every other year we're in the playoffs, right? I don't want it to be this one good season. I want to be like, have this, how like the Spurs were in the playoffs for like 24 straight years. And after a while, it just became like, the sun's going to rise in the east and set on the west.
Yeah.
That's what I want for the Knicks. I want the Knicks to make the playoffs every year to where it's just like, oh, we're in the playoffs again. What else is new?
Right.
This is the start of, I think, something very good. The era of R.J. Barrett.
Oh, wow.
I bet you didn't see that one coming.
No, I didn't. Cynic, what's good? Julian Blum is in the building. What's good?
Salute to everyone in the chat, by the way. Salute to everyone in the chat. G-Man, Knicks Man, Julian Blum, Robert Parr.
Yeah, RC Creative. What's good, RC Creative?
Chris Chang, My Motivation, Frederick. It's a good night to be a Knicks fan. So here we are. on the night. Thank you. Cheers to the Boston Celtics for laying down and letting us, as they said in the Wiz, ease on down the road to the playoffs.
Wow.
Don't you carry nothing that might be a load. Come on and ease on down.
Ease on down the road. Nipsey Russell. Yeah, I got you. I said Nipsey Russell one time, and somebody told me, "Man, he's stealing my guy name." Oh, really?
What?
Yeah, it was crazy. But anyway,
and who? I guess. Wow.
Yeah,
they must have been young.
No comment. Because they were old.
Oh wow, that's horrible.
Yeah. So yeah, man. So I'm excited, man, about these Knicks. I'm excited about these Knicks.
Yes.
Man, I'm super excited. Yo, so Tom Bobby said RJ Barrett made the playoffs before Zion and Ja.
Well,
yeah.
Do you consider the bubble being in the playoffs or no?
No, the bubble's not the playoffs.
Okay, well then yes.
Yeah, the bubble's not. Yeah.
Well, technically, yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, because remember in the bubble they sent people home. Remember they sent people home when the playoffs started.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So question: because technically Memphis is in the, well, no, they're in the playoff thing, correct? The play-in. They're in the play-in.
Well, either way, RJ Barrett officially made the playoffs before.
Yes, he has officially made the playoffs.
Yeah,
yes.
Either way, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So good luck, Julian Blum, on that, because officially, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. He has clinched a playoff spot before Zion and Ja.
So I spoke to our guy, our resident OG today via text message.
Not a phone conversation?
Yeah, it was short. It was short. So Rob the Nick about 30 minutes ago said he'll be here in 5 minutes.
Ah, wonderful.
Yeah, so he's gonna be fired up, excited to talk to us.
I was trying to wait for this G-Man that had some words for him. I don't see him nowhere in the stratosphere.
What? Are you calling out G-Man for life? Oh man!
I'm just saying,
out Sergeant Nick.
Unless my eyesight has deceived me, which I don't think it has, I don't see him in the stratosphere. So I know that everyone is having their good vibes right now, and they popped open the bubbly. So yeah. I don't really know if I want to let everyone in on the news of tomorrow or today.
Okay.
That's personally good news for me. So I don't know if I should rain on everyone's parade. I'm not going to rain on everybody's parade. So I'm going to say the good news because it's my good news.
Okay.
I don't want to be like the Wicked Witch of the East. Don't you bring me no bad news. These Wiz references go hard.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't you bring... This is the second Wiz reference I've used in the last 5 minutes.
Wow. Okay.
By accident.
Okay. Hey, man, it's nippy out here, man. Is it cold enough in North Carolina?
Yes. I had to turn on my heat.
Yes, man. I'm outside right now, bro. It's a little... Yeah, man, I might have to throw me a little jacket or something, man. I mean, this is a little... I have to go get me a hoodie at the Orange Tears online mall. Go get me...
From the hoodie cap collection?
Bro, the hoodie cap... Okay, so for one,
For one, we sound mad, condescending, and corny right now.
What?
Yeah, we sound mad, condescending, and corny talking about the way that we started talking about it. But yes,
I want everyone to know because I'm putting everybody on my collection. My gear is coming straight
yeah,
from the Hoodie Kev collection. I just want everyone to know that because of the Postal Service, it's all late and delayed. But the Hoodie
yeah,
Kev collection for myself is coming. So I'll be rocking my own swag pretty soon.
yeah, man, yeah, man. But anyway, it's a little nippy. It's a little nippy out here unseasonable, man. It's May, right?
It is
And
the middle of May.
yeah, and it's a little, yeah, it's like 48 degrees where I'm at in the south.
It's
So
crazy.
yeah,
Actually, let me look at my weather app to see what it is in Durham, North Carolina. It is 43 degrees here
wow.
on May 13th.
Yo, and listen, and Esco, our guy, another OG, said we finally here. Can't believe it after 7 years of cussing at the TV. It's over. I'm with you. Esco is an OG from way back in the day on here in the Knicks universe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So,
I just sent
but
you something that's going to make you laugh.
okay. So let me. So what do we?
And G-Man the Life said, "Oh, how you calling me out and ain't no link?"
Oh my goodness! What is this?
That's what G-Man said.
What? I'm talking about this text. Okay, all right.
Oh, the text. Yes, isn't that hilarious? Like,
Yeah,
wow, really? What's
yeah,
happening here?
yeah. What are we doing? What are we
What
doing?
are we doing?
So anyway, the picture for everybody that's watching. Kev sent me a picture of a girl pumping gas into what is that?
A laundry basket.
A laundry basket. She is pumping gas into a laundry basket.
With holes in it.
Yes. Kev, what color is her hair, Kev? I
It
can't
appears
tell.
to be blonde.
Okay, all right.
It appears to be blonde.
Okay, all right. Okay. All right. So anyways.
I'm just saying. It's like, what are we doing here?
Yes. What are we doing?
And she looks
What
determined. If y'all see the video, she looks determined to fill this
determined
thing up.
like leaning halfway into the basket almost. Yes. All right. So Kev, so what do our prospects look like for the playoffs?
Well, so Atlanta won tonight against Washington again. So that put them a half a game up on us with 2 games to go. They have some pretty winnable games against Orlando and Houston
Okay.
to close the season.
Okay.
Orlando and Houston, both at home. Just saying. They finally are healthy and seem to be clicking right now.
Right.
We obviously have San Antonio, Charlotte, and Boston. Charlotte and Boston will be on back-to-back nights. Of course, Boston did just lose to Cleveland tonight. So,
Okay.
don't know what's going on there. The thing about it is Boston and Charlotte are still fighting for playoff positioning. So, they're going to be bringing their A games. Miami, though, this is the tricky thing, Miami. We are 0-3 against Miami, so they own the tiebreaker against us. But their last 3 remaining games are against Philadelphia, Milwaukee, and Detroit. The game against Philadelphia, which is today, technically, will not be played probably with Jimmy Butler. So hopefully that is a loss. Here is the kicker for the New York Knicks, though. On the injury report that came out today, it is looking very unlikely that Alec Burks, Emmanuel Quickley, Derrick Rose, and Reggie Bullock will be playing tomorrow's game against the San Antonio Spurs due to 3 ankles and a knee.
Yay! That means we get to see Kevin Knox.
Technically, if neither of those 4 players play, Kevin Knox will more than likely probably get his lone start of the season. And I say that because over Frank, I say that because, and not saying that Frank's not going to get plenty of playing time, because Frank is technically going to be the backup for 3 different positions tomorrow, because you need Frank off the bench because he has to spell Alfred, RJ, and Knox. So get ready to see a lot of Alfred Payton tomorrow. Yay, Alfred! But it looks like if this is true and the injury report does turn out to be true, then you should expect to see Kevin Knox play tomorrow as a starting small forward for the New York Knicks for his first and only start of the season.
I'm here, Kev. I got myself. I got. Yeah, I'm
isn't
here, Kev.
everyone excited about Kevin Knox getting the start?
Kev, I'm here. I just muted myself because I'm at work doing some noisy stuff. So I'm here.
No, I was just saying, isn't everyone excited about Knox getting the start tomorrow? Aren't you just pumped? That now let me tell you this. If Kevin Knox goes out there and drops like 20 tomorrow, I promise y'all I'm collecting my receipts. All of them. I'm letting y'all know that right now. All the receipts are going to be collected if Kevin Knox goes out there against the Spurs and drops like 20. But here's the thing I'm going to be man up and say. If Kevin Knox comes out there and stinks up the joint, I'm still going to be here at 11:45, and y'all can just give it to me. And I will take it. But I don't want to see 0 people in the chat if Kevin Knox goes off. I'm gonna be looking for you. I spoke to G-Man. I spoke to G-Man earlier, and we were going over what it would look like if Kevin Knox started tomorrow. Because it's going to be an 8-man rotation tomorrow. You'll probably see a lot of Julius Randle action. I think he'll probably take it upon himself to do more. Hopefully, especially with no D Rose out there. Hopefully, RJ has a bounce back game. Because, you look at the matchups of what San Antonio wants to do. I expect DeMar DeRozan to play a lot on RJ. And as me and G-Man was talking about, the San Antonio Spurs have a point guard named DeJounte Murray. And I am a big fan of DeJounte Murray. I believe his rookie season, he was second team all NBA defense. He ended up tearing his ACL and missed his second season, but he's really bounced back pretty strong this season. With that being said, he has I think DeJounte Murray's like 6'4", 6'5". He has the length.
So DeJounte Murray or De'Aaron Fox?
Are you talking about like right now? Because right now, I would still say De'Aaron Fox. The reason why I say DeJounte, listen, any player who Greg Popovich makes stars. I'm not trying to say that Tim Duncan wasn't going to be a star because Tim Duncan was drafted #1 overall. We all knew Tim Duncan was going to be a star. But, you know, the Tony Parkers, the Manu Ginobilis, the Kawhi Leonards are all products, I think, of the Spurs system. And I think DeJounte Murray fits into that. Like, I think Greg Popovich is going to make DeJounte Murray into the next Spurs star. But he's not there yet. So, with that being said, I would pick De'Aaron Fox. So that's what I'm saying. But I do think that Murray is too slight of build to go up against RJ. He might guard RJ in spurts, but I just, like I said, I think he's too slight to go up on him one-on-one right now. So with that being said, I expect to see a lot of blah 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 blah. The De'Aaron Fox on RJ, and depending on how they, because Derek White is out for them and Trey Lyles is out as well.
Bro, you said De'Aaron Fox on RJ Barrett. Are you serious?
I didn't say De'Aaron. Did I say De'Aaron Fox on RJ Barrett?
Yeah. Did you mean Lonnie Walker?
And I meant DeMar DeRozan.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's what I meant to say, DeMar DeRozan. Lonnie Walker is also, so it'll probably be a lot of DeMar DeRozan and Devin Vassell guarding RJ. You'll probably see some switches with DeJounte Murray on him as well. I think if Knox gets the start, because he's based more on the perimeter, I think Greg Popovich would be more inclined and comfortable putting Lonnie Walker out on the perimeter on Knox. And I'll be the first to say I wish that Knox would use that to his advantage, his height that he would possess on the advantage, if that is the case, to exploit the mismatch if he does have Lonnie Walker on him. But I think the game plan would be a lot of Julius Randle heavy game plan. A lot of RJ Barrett get back on track game plan, to where they're not going to try to exploit any other mismatches. They're going to keep it very, very vanilla, to say. Very vanilla. So we need to, come out and go very strong these last 3 games, because tiebreakers matter. If we finish with the same record as Atlanta, then the New York Knicks will have the 4 seed and Atlanta has the 5 seed. But we would need Miami to lose, because if all 3 teams win out, we'll be the 6th seed.
You got to explain that to me because I'm not for sure.
What exactly are you not for sure of?
Of how if all teams went out, then we'll be the sixth
Six
seed.
seed?
Yeah. So don't we have the tiebreaker on Atlanta?
We have the tiebreaker on Atlanta, but we don't have the tiebreaker on Miami. And Atlanta has a tiebreaker on Miami. So we can't. So with that being said, Atlanta would be ahead of Miami, but we would be under Miami. That's why Miami is the key, because we need Atlanta to lose. I mean, not Miami to lose.
Miami to lose. Okay.
Yes. We need Miami to lose because, like I said, Atlanta owns the tiebreaker on them, and they own the tiebreaker on us. So if all three teams went out, then we're number 6.
Then we stay in 6th. Miami stays in 5th, and Atlanta stays in 4th.
Yes. That's why the standings look like they do right now.
Okay.
Because of that tiebreaker.
Okay. All right. Okay.
But
all right.
if Miami, listen, really, really, really need Philadelphia to show up. And Milwaukee.
And history says that they won't. Yeah.
Really?
Even though Philly, Brooklyn, and excuse me, Milwaukee are closer, too close for comfort. That don't mean nothing to them. They don't care.
Well, the thing about Philadelphia can get the number 1 seed, and Philadelphia has games left against. Let me see. So Philadelphia can clinch the number 1 seed if they can be. Oh wow! So they have Miami, and they close out with 2 back-to-back home games against the Orlando Magic. You can't make that kind of stuff up.
That is interesting.
Not even a home and away, 2 home games against the Orlando Magic.
Right.
So, and then like I said, that Philadelphia game is the Miami game is going to be without Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, that sucks, bro.
What?
That sucks.
No, it doesn't suck. We need Miami to lose.
Okay.
Why does that suck?
Well, I thought you. Okay, maybe I misunderstood what you. I think I misunderstood where you're going with that. But okay.
Where do you think I was going?
No, I misunderstood what you were saying.
Oh.
I misunderstood what you were saying. So it doesn't suck. It's beneficial to us. Hopefully, Jimmy Butler misses the rest of the season.
That would be nice. I don't know if he's going to do that, but
yeah. No, I don't think that is going to happen. But that would definitely be nice. A nice turn of events for a team that usually always has bad luck.
Yes. Who, Miami or Philadelphia?
The Knicks. We always have bad luck, bro. We always have bad luck.
I mean, this season, I think that we've
had good luck.
Yeah. Why do you think that we have had bad luck? Because you can't keep holding on to the past. Have you seen The Lion King?
Yes.
Remember when our Rafiki was giving Simba that pep talk? And he said, the past can hurt. But the way I see it, you can either learn from it or run from it. So what are you going to do now?
I'm multitasking.
You're supposed to say you're going to learn from it. Is what you were supposed to say.
My bad. I mean, okay.
Can you put a link in so G-Man can get in this so I can give him the smoke that he really, really wants?
Kev, don't you have the link?
I do have the link.
I send it to y'all and y'all constantly say, man, Uncle Freezy, you got to do link. And I send y'all the link, y'all don't share it.
You know, you are right. My apologies. Give me 1 second, everybody. I'm typing. Hope I do this right. It could come out wrong. You know, I need glasses. Have you, Uncle Freezy, have you said anything when we were talking about texting earlier? I had mentioned about if we do end up playing Atlanta 4 and 5 about that was quick.
It don't take me long when you call.
Yeah.
You be careful what you ask for, my friend.
I literally just pressed the sent button.
Be careful what you ask
on
for.
The phone.
Look, but I think Freezy put it in the chat while you was sitting there typing because you were taking too long.
What was the whole purpose of that, Uncle Freezy?
So he wanted you to go through the exercise of being able to be self-sufficient. That's what
is crazy.
Right. Well, Kevin, I'm fixing a machine. And I got like 84 parts scattered all over the place.
Uncle Freezy legit just said, Kev, I sent you the link. Put the link in there. And I said, okay, I'll send him the link. While I'm doing that, Uncle Freezy is putting the link in the chat after he told me to put the link in there. I give up.
So my question, Kev, is, you know, I was sitting here in my recliner watching the Lakers and the Rockets play a basketball game, and I heard my name. I heard my name being spoken, and
did
normally
you?
I did.
Did you hear G Money?
No. I heard G Man, not G Money. G Man. Now, if you meant to say G Money, then I can, you know, kind of bring things down a couple levels. But if you meant to say G Man, then I'm gonna continue with, you know, where this avenue of approach is going right here. So which one did you mean? So if you,
I mean, you can continue because I would like to see where this avenue goes.
No. I want to give you the benefit of the doubt. I want to afford you the opportunity.
Just say I said G Man.
No, we're not going to assume that because that's what you said. That's what you said. Yeah,
that's what the tape will say if we ran the tape back.
Absolutely. Okay. That's exactly what the tape would say. So
I don't want to be in, as Freezy says, in the backstroke.
Okay.
Taking back a bunch of stuff that I say.
Okay. So my question is, did you say G Man and meant to say G Money? Because, you know, I can see how those things run together. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They kind of, you know, you could go one or the other.
I do not confuse myself. If I say something, that's what I mean.
Oh, so you meant to call me? That's what you meant?
Like Candyman. 3
times?
I think it's 5 times, isn't it?
It's 3 times. Watch the movie, Kev. It's 3 times. I could have
sworn it's 5 times.
It's 3 times, Kev. Watch the movie. Oh my God, how old is that movie? And you don't know how many times you call Candyman in the mirror?
29 years old.
Jesus Christ!
But I could have sworn it's 5 times.
No, as always, Kev, you're wrong. So it's 3 times. 3 times. 3 times in the mirror. Turn the lights out and say his name 3 times, and he'll appear. That's what the movie's all about.
Let me Google this.
Salute, my God. Cash, what's shaking and baking?
G Money, what's going on?
New York, go, New York, go, go, New York, go, New York, go. How's everyone's night going?
Good. How are you doing?
Well, I was on here trying to figure out where this avenue that G-Man was trying to go down.
I didn't call G-Man. G-Man was sitting
No,
here.
you said that you were
Oh,
about
by
to
the
have a
way, the
whole
Lakers survived versus the
diatribe.
Rockets. Kuzma game-winning layup. Just want to throw it out there. Just a fun fact. And Olynyk turned the ball over, so the Lakers win by 2. And 2, thanks to K-Love and Sexton and former Knick Damian Dotson, they help us clinch our first playoffs for the first time since 2013.
I know you want to get that out there, but you are about 51 minutes too late. But hey, never is better late than never, right?
Yeah.
Get on your phone, Kev. I need you to Google Candyman. I don't want
And
you
the
to
Hawks clinch a playoff spot too. Hawks
So
clinch a playoff spot too.
hold on. How many times? Hold on,
First time
how
since
many
2017. Good for them for Atlanta.
It's 3 times, Kev.
Yeah, thank you.
You
Thank
don't have to
you.
Google that. It's 3
Help
times.
him out. Because anybody that saw the movie knows how many times it is.
Candyman.
It's the same as Bloody Mary.
Good.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my goodness. If this is the way we go.
It's 5 times. I know I was right.
It is not no 5 times, Kev.
It's 5 times.
No.
This is an urban legend and kills anyone who summons him by saying his name 5 times in front of a mirror.
Well, the movie said 3.
Google.
Check the movie.
I know the movie. It's 5 times.
It is not 5 times. It's not 5 times. The movie said 3 times. So I'm going with what the movie
Robert
said.
Paul even said 5 times.
I don't look. You can call President Clinton up in here and ask him his opinion. I know what the movie said. It's 3 times. 3. Say his name 3 times. That meaning right there. 1, 2, 3.
If you call his name 3 times, ain't nothing gonna happen. But
I'm not calling
5 times.
I'm not calling
with his hook.
I'm not calling his name 1 time, so all this is irrelevant anyway. But I'm just saying.
I think you're thinking of Bloody Mary and not Candyman.
No, Candyman. I'm telling you, Candyman. Because as soon as that movie was over, I went in the bathroom, turned the light off, and I said his name twice, and that was it. I turned the light back on and walked back.
How old were you in 1992?
17. No, 1992. I was older than that. I was in the Army. Matter of fact, I had come back from a deployment at that point. I had already went to war.
Because Candyman came out in 92, so I was 6.
Oh yeah, I was way older than you. I was a grown man by that time, fighting war.
I was 6.
92. Ooh boy, 92. Yes. Good Lord, I was in Korea. Oh my God, living the life, living my best life. Woo.
In Korea?
Yes, sir.
I don't imagine Korea and living the best life, but
so that's why. Have you ever been to Korea?
I don't want to go to Korea.
That's why you don't understand. You got to get out
north
of your element.
Or south?
You got to get out of your element, Kev. Don't
north or south.
What south? Why would I go to North Korea?
Exactly. Why would you? Why would I want to go to North Korea? No, I don't want to go to North Korea.
I'm gonna need for you to be a world traveler before we start having conversations.
I have been to Europe.
Okay. What part? Germany?
I've been to. I went on a European tour of Europe when I graduated college with some of my college friends.
Where'd y'all go? To the tourist spots?
What are the tourist spots? Because we went to a lot of places.
Amsterdam, Paris.
Did not go to Amsterdam.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Italy?
Went to Italy.
Okay.
We went to Italy, Greece, France, Spain, England.
Tourist spots.
Ireland, Portugal.
Oh. You've never been to Asia, though. You went to Europe, but you didn't go to Asia?
No, did not go to Asia. You
need to take your trip to Asia, Kev. It'll change your life. I promise you.
Going to Europe changed my life. It was a very beautiful place.
Kev, I'm telling you. Europe is wonderful. I spent 8 years in Europe. I loved it. But I'm telling you right now, Asia will change your life. Wow. Trust me. Trust me when I say
stuff with the little stick.
They got forks, Kev. They have forks.
Pick it up my hand and eat it.
They have
forks. They're going to think of me like I'm some kind of savage.
They have forks for Western people, Kev. They don't expect for everybody to use chopsticks. That's a myth. Stop watching them kung fu movies and think you got to eat noodles
I'm
with
like, I can't
chopsticks.
do this. Can I get my check, please? Because now I got to take this home to my hotel room and just scarf it down. I don't want to do that in public. So anyways, the breaking news of the day, as I kind of mentioned, my boy Kevin Knox is going to get a start tomorrow.
Okay. So I had to sit through, and you are very strategic, Kev. I have to give you that. You're a very strategic person, right? Because you were sitting on this panel all by yourself, you and Freezy, and you gave your whole soliloquy about the what ifs and what may be based on our injury report and who could potentially start in this game. And you had no one to dispute what you said. Now, I'm not here because you made some very valid arguments.
I did make a very valid argument.
I can't dispute that, right?
I'm here. Listen, I am here for all challenges.
And we gotta contain DeRozan. We gotta double team DeRozan today, and also we gotta watch out for Patty Mills and Rudy Gay at the 3-point line. That's how we have a shot in this game.
Listen, don't worry about Rudy Gay. My boy
Rudy
got
Gay,
that. Okay,
dude. Kevin Knox gets shut down. I'm not saying Rudy Gay is a star. He's not, but you're telling me Knox is gonna shut down Rudy Gay. That's what you're telling me. Oh boy.
Yeah. I can't wait here to say that Kevin Knox once shut down Chris Middleton, and that happened. That's a fact. Y'all can check the tape.
So this is what I am going to say. I would not dispute the fact, based on what the injury report is, that Kevin Knox could get a start tomorrow. I'm not going to dispute that because that can happen. That can happen. What I'm here for is you legit said Kevin Knox would come in the game and score 20 to 30 points tomorrow.
No. What I said was, I said if Kevin Knox comes in and scores 20 points, then I'm going to collect all of my receipts.
Okay. We have to win the game.
All of the receipts.
We have to win the game too, right?
If we win the game, I hope we win the game because we need to win the game because I'll have to go to Atlanta next weekend.
Yes, me too.
So I would love if we need to win the game. It would be just a whole lot of icing. You ever make a cake and then you get the bowls left over, and you know, when you're a kid, you lick the icing. That is what it's gonna be like if Kevin Knox scores 20. I'm calling everybody out. When I say everybody out.
We could host a playoff game next weekend. It's possible that the host may fly to New York, or the fact that we can get Miami could try to turn off the heat in New York by next week. You get what I'm saying, right? We could host a playoff game by next weekend. It's very possible.
Yeah, it is very possible.
Yeah. It's very possible because, again, I know anything could happen. I get that. But, even though I've been wrong plenty of times in my life, I thought the Cavs were going to lose to the Celtics. I was emphatically wrong, and thank God I was, because we clinched a playoff spot. But if I had to be honest about what is going to happen today, because it's after midnight, I don't see Miami being Philly. Because Philly's going to try everything they can to clinch that 1 seed, get it over with, though.
Yes, we would like Miami to lose.
Do you think they are? I think they will lose today.
Yes. Why are you raining on everybody's afraid about us going to Atlanta, G-Money?
But I'm just saying, man, because
G-Money,
it's also
right
possible.
Now, you are jinxing our Atlanta trip.
You want to go to Hot Atlanta next weekend?
Yes. Everybody wants to go. Have you been missing what we've been talking about the last 2-3 days?
Game 1 next weekend at the Big Apple. Come here to the Big Apple, man. The city that never sleeps. You can go to Hot Atlanta later in the summer, man.
Listen. So this is.
Or go for Game 3.
This is what it is, right? Many, believe it or not, a lot of people who do these Knicks stuff live in the southeastern part of the United States, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is easier for the majority of us to travel because a lot of us, have jobs and work.
Right.
It's easy for us to travel on the weekend than it is during the middle of the week.
Yeah.
With that being said, it is very selfish. It is very selfish extraordinary. I'm saying it right now. It's extraordinarily selfish of us to wish that Atlanta gets the 4th seed. But with that being said, in order for the majority of us to come together and fellowship together and host a jumbo live stream with 8, 9, 10 of the Blowing Tears, not even Blowing Tears, Knicks universe people in the same place. We need the New York Knicks and the Atlanta Hawks to play next weekend in Atlanta.
Or I suggest
somebody has
play
on
next weekend.
Hold on, G-Money. Somebody has on an echo. Somebody has on YouTube. I think it's off now.
I think it was Rob. Salute, Rob. Or I think it's smart for us to get home court advantage, even though we can win in Atlanta. Do you want to win a game 7 there? Well, if we had a game 7, we could be at the Garden.
G-Money has really missed everything I just said.
I know what you're saying, but I have the right to speak on it.
I'm not worried about game 7. I'm worried about game 1. Going down to Atlanta.
I know what you're saying, but I'm saying my thought. I want to have home court advantage. That is me.
I would love to have home court advantage, but I would also love even more if I get up with Sergeant G-Man and rob the Knicks next weekend in Atlanta.
That's right. Atlanta. Here we come.
We're already ready. I already have talked to the hotel people down there. I just need everybody to take care of everybody's business.
Wait, you call the hotel and you don't even know where we're gonna be in the standings, man. You go to the hotel?
Listen, have you ever?
You gotta have faith.
G-Man, you gotta have one. Yes, you gotta have faith.
I just said we'll finish 4. What?
Also, this when you plan a trip and you had to have a bunch of people, possibly going to like a family reunion, right?
Yes.
You have to set aside certain things because once it becomes official, it's gonna get sold out quick.
Hey, look, tell them like this here. It doesn't matter if we play 5 or we want to play 5 because everybody in Atlanta is Knicks fans anyway.
Atlanta ain't got no real fans down there.
Every time I went to a game down in Atlanta, it was more Knicks fans than Atlanta fans. So we want to go down there so we can all get together and have a blast. I'm ready. I heard y'all talking last night. I heard Freezy talking last night about me.
But you're going to wait till you clinch before you pay, right? Or did you pay now? I'm just asking.
No. So what happens is, so as you know, as everyone knows, I work in the hotel industry. So what I did was I went ahead and called the like I said, I know a lot of I was joking. I said, listen, I'm gonna be traveling with a whole bunch of middle-aged men. So they can't be walking far from the thing because a lot of them might be inebriated. So I can't have them getting lost in the streets of Atlanta.
Yeah.
So I had to find a place that's close to the arena.
Yeah. I thank you for that.
Conditions.
I thank you for that.
So what I did was I said, listen, I need to set aside right now off the rip 20 rooms. So that's what I did. Tomorrow
I need my own room. I need my own room.
Yeah, so the first 20 people right now, that's just right now. That's just right now. Because it can change because I told them I had to call back and talk to the sales manager to officially set it up and get the prices, everything. But what I wanted to do was at least set aside these rooms so I know they're going to be there. That way, because like I said, once the playoffs and everything happen, people are going to be bum rushing to go down there. So what I did was I went ahead and I just said, right now, I just want 20. You give me 10 suites, because I think they own the hotel that I called, I think they said they had 15 suites. And I was like, well, just give me 10 right now and 10 regular rooms right now. And I said, because I told them, I'm like, listen, I'm probably not going to have anything 100% definite until Monday.
Right. After the weekend, yeah.
Because the season ends Sunday. So I said, I'm going to call you bright and early Monday and let you know 100% what's going on. And then we can just go from there. And then I'll get because the place where I called has already kind of given me the okay to use their conference room as well. So I already have that set up. And so it's just kind of getting how many people I know for a fact they're coming.
Mm-hmm.
So I can officially put it in there and get the rates and everything set up too.
Yep.
So that is where we are right now. And like I said, I need teams to take care of their business so this can happen. Now I'm talking to you, Philadelphia and Milwaukee. Take care of business.
Please.
Especially with no Jimmy Butler playing tomorrow. With that being said, our boy Knox gonna get a start tomorrow.
Butler's questionable. He can still very well play. He's questionable.
Playing.
How do you know that?
Because I know.
Because it's.
You know who Tanya Harding is?
No.
Yo. Yo, you went. Come on.
Okay.
That is.
Let me get this straight. You're telling me, knowing the fact that Miami, you're telling me the Butler's just going to randomly sit out tonight.
Tanya Harding. Google her.
Google what she did.
Yeah. Google what Tanya. Well, not even her. Her boyfriend. But if you Google Tanya Harding, it'll come up. It'll come up. The whole story will come up.
Wow. Wow.
Yep. That's right, Felipe 210. You got it.
Oh, okay.
Hey, yo, shout out City for real for that super chat. He said he wasn't feeling good, so he's not going to be on tonight. I don't know if it was COVID or not. I'm trying to see in the chat, but I think he sent like a $10 super chat.
I missed that.
City for real.
Praise up to City. Praise up to City, man. Praise up, man.
Oh, right there. I'm sick, man. Gonna watch it for as long as I can.
Up, man.
Shout out to my guy, Kev. Hold it down, bro. Hey, man. First and foremost, we wish you a speedy recovery for whatever you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Your health is the most important thing. So make sure you're doing what you need to do to recover as soon as possible. Prayers go out to you, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
He was playing around out there catching them big ass salmons out there. I don't know what the weather was, but he had some big ass salmon he was catching.
Get stronger.
Yes. So get real, City for real. I tried to call him earlier. He didn't answer.
He's sick, yeah.
He's probably sick.
I didn't know when I called earlier. Because I called. Listen, I was going to call everybody when I saw the injury report. I was like, you know what this means?
He did. That is no lie. He did.
I was like, you know what this means? And for all those in the chat, let me explain why I feel. I don't know for a fact, but I'm going to tell you why. So tomorrow's injury report has Reggie Bullock questionable for ankle.
Yep.
Alec Burks and Emmanuel Quickly still aren't playing.
Yep.
And Derrick Rose is out also for ankle. But Derrick Rose did look hobbled at the end of last night's game.
That's why Tibbs called that timeout. That's when the Rose got hurt, when he ran out of bounds.
And here's the thing about Rose. If you play him 40 minutes, the next game, you know he ain't him playing.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, the Knicks are only down to because I don't even count Theo Pinson and Jared Harper. I just don't.
Okay.
I just don't. So that leaves him with 8 bodies. Leaves him with Julius, RJ, Alfred, Nerlens, Taj, Obi, Knox, and Frank. So with that being said, you're not going to start Frank because somebody still has to play backup point guard for Elfrid Payton.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that Frank can actually play 3 different positions and spell Alfred, RJ, and Knox. So you put Knox as the starter and have Frank come in and back up all 3 and get spell each and every one of them at a time. Boom! My boy is in his first start tomorrow.
Oh, my goodness. You know what? The fact that he's starting the game, you're going to be insufferable already. So if he come in and he have a good game, you're going to be
I told you I got
unbearable.
my receipts ready. But like I said, if Knox has a bad game, I'm gonna be right here at 11:45, and I can take everything that y'all are gonna say and give me. I'm gonna be a man about it.
Kevin Knox who plays bad? Are you gonna bash Kevin Knox who plays terrible?
I'm not gonna bash him. I'm gonna leave it out to all y'all. But I promise you this: I'm gonna show up here at 11:45. God willing.
Oh, I'm gonna be here, and I don't want you to take 40 minutes to drop the link either.
But I know this: at 11:45, I better not be the only one on the screen when Kevin Knox have a good game.
Oh, you won't.
I want to see some other people.
No, if he
Kevin
plays
Knox have a
well,
good
we'll come and
game.
say, hey, he played well.
Because I got my receipt ready.
You can take those receipts and put them in the shredder. You won't need them. Trust me. You won't. I just want him to come in and not be a liability. I just need for him to hold.
I just told you I'm doing my little thing.
Hold this position.
Rob, your mic is on. Okay.
There you go. All I need for him to come in and do is play the position and contribute. That's it. Get the ball to Julius or RJ or get it in the paint. The thing with Knox for me is going to be if he's able to knock down a perimeter shot. That's going to be the thing.
And shoot the ball with confidence and try to attack the basket. That's my thing.
But Knox is not going to the basket. That's not his game. He's a perimeter jump shooter.
I know, but occasionally he can. I'm not saying he's a slasher, but occasionally he can't once we'll go to the basket.
You asked Ben Simmons if Kevin Knox can go to the rim.
How many times did that happen?
Simmons.
How many times did that happen?
That nigga was happened twice. The second time Ben Simmons was like, I didn't see
you
this
said
before.
so anytime someone
I see this, but let me move out the way.
Anytime someone says technically, that means you trying to make something up to fit
he
your
took
argument.
Ben Simmons to the hole and dunked on Ben Simmons twice. 2 different seasons.
Oh, not the same game.
Not the same game. Two different. That makes it worse. That makes it worse. 2 different games and you do the same thing? Leave that man alone, Kevin. Ben Simmons ain't do nothing to you.
Oh,
stop trying to dunk on Ben Simmons, Kevin Knox.
Oh my God. Am I the only person hearing this?
I swear, like the only time I ever see Kevin Knox get aggressive is down in Tampa and playing against Ben Simmons. That was the only time I see Kevin Knox like get aggressive. I don't know what he has against Ben Simmons.
Oh my God.
But it's something. He's trying to make a point. He's trying to make a point against Ben Simmons.
Kev, you got me crying, boy. I ain't lying. You got me crying.
And against Milwaukee. Kevin Knox had some of his best games against the Milwaukee Bucks. Why? I don't know. I don't know why some of Kevin Knox's best statistical games have come against the Milwaukee Bucks.
So
but I promise you this much, Tom Thibodeau. Look at the numbers and look at the stats. If we play the Milwaukee Bucks and you don't play Kevin Knox, you're going to lose. Because Kevin Knox goes off on the Bucks.
Oh, boy.
I don't know why, but I'm not making up. Look at Kevin Knox, his first 2 seasons against the Milwaukee Bucks, and his numbers are like astronomically better than any other game he plays.
You said the first 2 seasons. Let's talk about
for this season. He shut down Chris Middleton. Shut him down.
How many?
It wasn't just Middleton just missing shots.
Nah,
Kevin Knox was like,
Kevin Knox like, I ainain't having that shit.
Dude, it was Middleton just breaking shots, man. Come on.
Nah.
How many minutes you play?
No breaking shots.
How many minutes you play, Kev?
Because when Reggie Bullitt was on, he wasn't breaking shots in. When Reggie Bullitt was guarding, Chris Middleton, he wasn't breaking shots then. Tom Thibodeau said, I seen enough. Knox, go get him. Knox like, I got this, coach.
What?
And shut that down.
You know what?
He wasn't having it. You remember that movie, Bebe's Kids? They had that song, He ain't having it.
Hey, what's going on tonight? You are reaching way back. Like, what is going on? The Wiz, Baby Kids?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I mentioned the Wiz. Like, I had like 2 legit references to the Wiz.
You did that.
Nowhere. You don't even know where they came from.
Oh my goodness.
Wiz is that movie.
Oh my God.
He's on down the road.
Oh.
That is like the catchiest song ever. You be having some women that like, where did that song even come from in my head?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Out of control. Kev,
All right, so I'm sorry to. Okay, yeah, it is out of control. You think it's could? I think it could come down to. I think this game may. I have a feeling this game may come down to the wire because you also have to consider with San Antonio too. They're just trying to stay in the play-in. They're only 2 games up in Sacramento, so we had to look at that in both contexts. It's going to come down to the wire. What do you guys think?
Well, the last time we played them in the what was previously known as the Alamo Dome, we got our butt handed to us.
We felt the Texas whip. Yeah.
So that didn't work out too well for us. So, and then when you look at the lineup that we had then versus what we could potentially put on the floor tomorrow night, we're in a worse situation for tomorrow than we were then.
But you're home.
But you are at home. You are, and that counts for something. We've been gone for quite a while, but and then the Spurs are just coming off of a back-to-back because they just played the Nets tonight, and they got their butts handed to them by Brooklyn. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, the best thing we can do is what Knicks basketball has always done. You put the available people that you have on the floor, go with your game plan, and they're gonna fight for 4 quarters. That's where we are right now, right? So we don't know what Tibbs is scheming in his lab right now. I don't know what that looks like. I just expect for us to come out and play 48 minutes of basketball at the end of the day.
Yep. Yeah. And we got to crash the glass, dive for loose balls, and like I said, we have to watch out for Patty Mills from the perimeter. Watch out for Rudy Gay. And we got even Lonnie Walker. I'm not saying he's a star, but Lonnie Walker's an underrated player for the Spurs, man. He can shoot the 3, go to the rim, man. So, yeah, we got to watch out for those guys. So, yeah. Salute, Hadouken.
Well, the chat is ruthless. They are ruthless.
Wow, look at Long Island, man. I hope Knox rips his ACL, MCL, so Kev can shut up for the good rest of the season. Wow, that's hard.
This is what I know. I know this. If Kevin Knox does ACL, at least he'll be in the game. He can be doing something. You don't tell your ACL walking down the street on the sideline. You in the game doing something if you tell your ACL.
What happens if you trip on something? Then you can tell you if you can trip on something, it's possible.
I ain't never in my life heard somebody trip on something and tear their ACL.
I'm not saying
damn, Long Island. Are you a fan or what? You wishing somebody tear their ACL? Really?
That's just,
a Knicks fan.
I don't respect that. I
don't even say that about Reggie Bullock.
You wish
y'all know how I feel about him.
Oh yeah, you did say that about Bullock.
No, I ain't never said.
Nah, he just said he wouldn't be mad if he was
you
out.
You said if he wouldn't be mad. That's the same thing, Kev.
No. That to ACL, no.
I ain't never say I want nobody.
And some players don't recover from that. Some.
That's kind of hard, Long Island sound. That's really kind of hard. With
I don't respect that. I don't.
What's good, everyone?
Salute, Hadouken. How you doing?
Salute, Hadouken.
Salute.
We're going to the playoffs officially.
Yeah, I had a big ass headache from last game, so I couldn't. I just got a big headache from that game. I don't even want to talk about that game. That game got me so mad.
Well, it's better the next day. That's why I didn't come on yesterday. I was like thinking about it. Then Kev just went crazy with the boy. Freezy shut you down at the right time yesterday because he was so right.
Yeah, I watched a little and then
you was
I was
coming
like,
with
I can't.
You couldn't wait to say Thibodeau.
Listen. You know, look,
Freezy was right. He said nope, because that's where you was heading at. You was beelining freight for where Freezy cut you off at. I seen it coming you just couldn't wait to get there. I tell you, man, you can't say nothing about about Tibbs. And this is just a rule of thumb. You can't say nothing about Tibbs when we over 500. Because before, when we was a game of 500, then we go down. They say, oh, but we under 500 now. But that won't happen for the rest of the season. So you need to be quiet the rest of the season.
It can't
You can't
even
be
happen.
putting coaching scenarios, what Kev would have done, what Kev thought would have worked. Because if Kev thought all that would have worked, guess what? Kev would have had a seat on the bench because that would have been a career move instead of general manager at the Best Western Hilton. Leave that alone.
Listen.
The Best Western Hilton.
I still listen. That does not mean that, and like I said, that doesn't mean that Tom Thibodeau is infallible. That he don't make mistakes.
It doesn't. But
so
just
why is
because
it unfair for me
to
if he does make a mistake and it's a glaring mistake, why can't we call him out on it?
No,
I can't call him out if he makes a mistake.
I think
it's strategy and coaching. So he has a resume to say that, okay, he get the benefit of the doubt.
Facts. He does have that. He does have that.
We're not going to second
Rivers
guess
got
the
a resume.
after the game
Rivers
is
gets
over.
fired all the time, right? He had a resume and he got fired. I'm not saying Tom Thibodeau get fired.
We know
I'm
in
not
his
saying
first
that,
year,
but
we know in his first year, Tibbs is not getting fired.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying when it comes to resume, you had like Doc Rivers don't get criticized all the time.
We're not talking about Doc.
And look at his resume.
Hey, look, you can criticize and talk all you want, but he gonna get the benefit of the doubt on the players he put on the floor due to his record that he put on the floor this year. Not last year, what he did this year.
Okay. Like I said, I just felt like yesterday's game was
2 days ago. You talking about the Lakers game?
The Lakers game.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a
Wait,
I talked to Rob and G-Man during the game and Uncle Freezy. And I was very clear at pointing things out, right?
You were.
I was like, if I can see this from my living room,
yep,
I know Tom Thibodeau can see this on the sideline. I know that Derrick Rose is his man. I know we all love Derrick Rose. I know we all hate Elfrid Payton. But there was a point last night where you saw that Derrick Rose did not have anything left.
After he hurt his leg, his foot, ankle.
You just saw he had nothing left.
When in OT?
In OT,
even before OT, you saw him slowing down. In the fourth quarter, you saw Derrick Rose slowing down.
Yeah.
And it's like, at least sub him out to get a breather, to get some rest. Give him a few minutes, Tom Thibodeau. But no, he played him straight through. And you saw it. And that's one of my things is that you cannot keep RJ Barrett, since Alec Burks has been out, averages like 44 minutes a game.
Yeah.
And you see how even a 20-year-old playing 44 plus minutes a game will drain you, especially after 65 games.
Not missing any games.
Because here's the thing, as a shooter, I can tell you this: your shot gets flat when your legs get heavy.
Yep.
As a shooter, I can tell you that firsthand. Your shot gets flat when your legs get heavy.
So
that means a lot of those shots they miss is from heavy legs. And you get heavy legs because you're tired.
Right. Good point.
Everybody was tired on both teams. You gotta stick it out.
You don't get from the jump.
That's true.
I can see if he made some, but he was 0 for 7 from 3.
No, he wasn't.
Yes,
RJ was 0 for 7 from 3.
Oh, RJ. I thought you said
Rose. No, RJ. RJ is 0 for 7.
True.
RJ just sucked last night.
Yeah, he
His
sucked
shot
last
selection
year.
was bad. His
Facts,
shot
Rob.
selection was bad.
Facts. Facts.
That last play right there, down by 2, where he took a 3 from Curry range. Yeah, that was not a great
Yeah,
shot.
that play was just dumb, but like
That
in
wasn't.
general,
I
he
don't like.
just
I said
didn't play good.
I don't put that on RJ. That play just broke down. That play broke down from the jump, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Derrick Rose, one dribble too much.
True.
He drove, got stuck, and had to kick it back out. RJ was the only one who went to the ball. So when
That
RJ
didn't
went
make
to the
RJ
ball,
stuck. RJ was sucking a long time before
And
that.
RJ
no,
did
no,
get the ball
we're
with
talking
6
about the
seconds.
last play of the
No,
game.
we're just talking
Yeah,
about
we
the
know.
last play.
So RJ came, got the ball. This is where it really, really, really broke down. You can put a lot of this on Taj Gibson. Taj Gibson got stuck in the pick and roll because he got stuck and he didn't roll. And that just created a log jam. So RJ was stuck with like a wall around him. And Anthony Davis was stuck, sitting right in Julius Randle's face. So it's not like Julius, and let's pretend like Julius Randle could have did it. Anthony Davis is literally standing right next to you. So it's not like you was about to get the ball or anything like that. So that wasn't what happened. So RJ had no choice but to shoot because of the logjam that was created by Taj Gibson getting stuck setting the pick. Because that left like 3 Lakers right here in front of RJ Barrett. So there was nowhere for him to go, nowhere for him to pass it to. It was a lose-lose situation for RJ. Not saying he would have made it or not. It's just a lose-lose situation for him in being in that position anyways. Because there was nothing he could have did. The Lakers defense read it and reacted perfectly. That was perfect execution on the Lakers defense.
Yeah, that play is just like, well, when you watch it, like I was pissed because I just kept remembering the play after it happened because that play was just like, it was terrible. But then when I rewatched it, I mean, I still gave blame to him. Because that shot was just not like something you go for. Like you try to at least go a little towards the basket. But the thing is, there was like Randall and Rose were Rose was cutting in a little, but he was contested. And then you had Randall just standing a little on the outside, guarded. And then you had someone on his left. I don't remember who it was, but it was kind of compacted. So there wasn't a certain way he could really go. But I still don't. It was still mostly his fault on that play because you don't go for a step back contested 3. You try to go a little closer. I don't know. It was just like, I think that was like his worst game of his career.
Well, that's saying a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a real bad game. They shouldn't have never put him back in when they took him out.
Nah, I think they should have because it's like I don't like that they always put him out in the fourth quarter when he does bad because you gotta try to make them learn through their fourth quarter mistakes if you really want.
Yeah, but see, sometimes it's not mistake. It wasn't that he was making mistakes in that fourth quarter.
His shot just wasn't falling.
He just didn't have it.
Bullock was wide open. I know Bullock was struggling, but Bullock was wide open that play.
Yeah, I don't know. That was just a horrible.
But we shouldn't have came to. We're up 10. We gotta close out in the fourth.
Too.
We're up by 10.
I don't even know how that would travel.
Besides, Frank was playing so much better.
Mm-hmm. His jumper was flowing, hustling on defense. Frank actually played hard, competed.
Yeah, and then we just gotta hope because the Hawks are playing. I think the Magic tomorrow.
Magic and Rockets, yeah, they're gonna win those games. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like it's so unfortunate. Then you have.
Hey, look,
Philly,
this is the NBA. Teams like to spoil things. As long as I've been watching the NBA, no game is guaranteed.
I'm
not saying it's guaranteed. I'm
not saying it's guaranteed, but we have to be real. We have to be honest at the same time.
Well, this is what's realistic right here.
They're the favorites.
Listen, this is what's realistic right here. I just turned off the NBA channel, and the Lakers came within 0.6 seconds from losing to the Rockets.
Yeah, I watched that game, but it's like AD and LeBron weren't playing. They had like a lot of players out. It doesn't matter.
It's basketball.
It doesn't really matter.
That's different.
They won the game. They won the game.
That's different.
They
won the game. So.
This is the thing right here. We don't know who's playing during the playoffs on these teams right now. We think we know that these guys are going to get healthy by the time the playoffs start. That's what we think. We assume that everybody's coming to the playoffs healthy. That's not guaranteed. So you don't know who's going to be on these teams. You
Yeah,
don't
but
know
that's
who
not.
you're
We're
going to
talking
face.
about right now. We're not talking about the playoffs. I'm talking
Right.
about right
So
now.
no,
These
I
games that
say
they have right now.
I say that because you guys' comments was that the Rock. When I say the Rockets almost beat the Lakers, your first comment was they didn't have AD and they didn't have LeBron. You play
Yeah,
who's on the court.
I know what you're trying to say, but I'm saying when you're comparing that to like I know that a win isn't guaranteed, but when you compare that to the Hawks who are healthy now,
And they're
like
rolling right now.
that have
Atlanta's
all their
rolling.
best players, you can't really use that example.
And I'm sorry,
That's why I'm
Houston
saying
and
that.
Orlando could try to win all they want, but they stink so bad. I just think Atlanta is going to play with so much intensity at home. I don't see how the Magic and the Rockets beat the Hawks. I don't see it.
I don't know what's going on up there.
I mean,
I
Kevin
really
Porter
don't.
Jr. can have another 50-point game for
He's
Houston.
injured.
Shit, the
I don't
Magic
know.
just
He's
upset
hurt. He's
somebody
out.
last week at the buzzer.
I don't know.
Are you guys good? I don't even know. I'm so confused.
I'm sorry. Kev just sent me, he just sent me a text. I'm sorry. My bad. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm
I
having
sent
to
it to Rob. I don't know if Rob saw it yet.
Oh my God.
That's just
So-
something that you got to share. I just don't know.
What?
Oh,
So
man.
I'm gonna take. Okay, I don't know if y'all can see this or not. Right? I'm gonna show it to you. I'm about to show it to you. Let me blow it up. Tell me if you guys can see that.
Oh no, it's way too bright.
Hold on.
Is it a
Hold on.
picture?
It is. Let me turn this monitor off over here. Hold on.
Yeah, turn the
No, still can't
Still
make it out.
Oh,
There
I
we
see
go.
part of it. Wait, I don't know what that is.
I'm gonna tell you what it is, and once I tell you, you'll be able to make it out. That's a lady at the gas pump pumping gas into a laundry basket with a bunch of holes in it. That's what she's doing.
What?
Yeah.
That's
Where did
just
you get this picture?
What-
That's an interesting random picture that you have on your
Yeah.
phone.
Kev
Yes,
just
it
sent it to me.
And I'm
Nah,
like, I saw it. I was like, what is she doing? Because she looks very
looked
determined
Yes.
to fill
She is
that laundry
serious.
basket up.
She is serious about filling this laundry basket up with gas. Oh my God.
But I'm with somebody to tell her, like, you do know that's not gonna happen
It's
at
not
all.
working. That is not working.
I would have got mad if I was behind her. Like, you wasting all this gas.
And I need to put it in my car.
Anyways,
Fucking lower
I'm
my
sorry.
car.
But the Spurs give me flashbacks that I don't want to remember of us getting blown out when they didn't have DeMar DeRozan.
No, DeRozan played in that game. He only had 10
Oh,
points. He played in that game.
But that just gives me flashbacks to getting like killed by them.
Yeah, we
Such
we
terrible
struggle in Texas Lifetime. When we struggle in Texas Lifetime, but we're at the Garden. It's gonna be a tough game, though. It's gonna be a tough game because, like I said, we're trying to get home court. San Antonio's trying to, stay in the play-in.
Bro, that I don't know if it's so tough because I just don't know who the fourth, because it's like if we all tie, we would still be the 6th seed, I'm pretty sure, because of the Hawks win the division, so they're 4th, and then
Yeah,
the
that's
tiebreaker,
We
lose
cannot
to the Heat.
finish any lower than 6.
Right.
Yeah, I know, but still, I want that 4 or 5.
same here.
I
Personally, for
wanted
me,
to.
personally,
I heard why you
We are
want it.
trying to get to Atlanta.
I'm gonna try to get Knicks. That no, it's probably gonna be mad expensive. I don't know how much it's gonna be. At the Garden, how much you think the prices are gonna be for those?
I'm pretty sure pretty high. It's
They're
gonna be
probably
pretty
gonna be
high.
crazy.
It's playoffs. It's gonna be pretty high.
Playoffs
It's
at the
playoffs.
Garden? Oh.
It's gonna be expensive. It's the playoffs we're talking about here.
And then when's the last time the Knicks hosted a playoff game?
2013. 2013.
Well, them tickets gonna be. Whew.
It's got to be like one rack per ticket.
The last
Nah,
time
it's not gonna be that much. It's not gonna be that much. If
What,
you was
like
able to
500?
get a pack of 3 for 500 in the regular season, they might cost you, and you can't even fill it all the way up. It's gonna probably cost you about 300, maybe.
That's why going to Atlanta is serious, because Atlanta is up in there. Because one is in Georgia, and we all know how they is down there. But they is up in there. What's what I'm looking for? Capacity. I think it's like 40%. So that's about 9,000 people.
The attendance rate you're talking about?
Yes. I think it's about 9,000 people they're going to allow. But what me and Uncle Freezy were thinking, we don't know, is getting a suite at the arena for our contingency.
That would be
but
better.
again, I have to
see how much that costs.
Yeah, because it's probably because it comes with a lot.
You get a bar, food, buffet.
Yes.
And all the other good stuff. So
because the suite comes with, it's like your own personal room, but then it has the patio terrace where it has the seats on the patio terrace also.
Mm-hmm.
Plus it's catered. You have your own restroom and everything. Blah 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 blah. So it's I'll have to call them also to figure out how much that's going to be as well. To see if everyone's going to be on board with spending that.
Right.
We'll see. Or because I guess it all depends. I guess we have some time to kind of, depending, because those will probably go faster than normal regular seats will.
I agree.
So, I but look, yeah, we Knicks fans coming in here taking up one of y'all suites. Everybody rowdy.
We're about to be about it.
Yes. What? Don't let there be lemon pepper chicken wings in there. Don't let there be lemon pepper chicken wings in this suite.
It's gonna be over.
Yes.
You were saying about buying 10 suites. Is that what you were saying before?
Huh?
I don't know.
Those hotels, not in the stadium. We talking about.
No, that's too. I can't. No, that's too much money. I'm about hotel rooms, as in hotel suites.
So how much? How many?
Well, I initially have reserved. Well, not. I won't say reserved. I have put on hold 20 rooms right now.
Damn, for 20.
Yeah, we're expecting to be deep down there.
Yeah, a lot of Knicks fans.
Deep in the ATL. Or we could all just stay at CPD Artist Mansion.
Oh yeah, because a lot of you guys live around there. I forget.
Yeah.
In ATL or
so I'm probably about 5 hours away from Atlanta.
Yeah, it's not even that bad.
Nah, right down 85.
I think I'm 4.5 from Tampa, give or take.
Yeah, you live in Florida, don't you?
Yep.
No, Robert Nick is probably closer than I am.
Oh, to Atlanta?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm about 2 hours 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
We're gonna be deep, and hopefully I'll have my hoodie Kev collection by then.
Oh my God.
I'll be rocking hard the hoodie Kev collection. If you haven't go to the Knicks swag store and buy you some hoodie Kev swag. We got the polos. We got the polos and the hoodies. Hoodie Kev collection line.
They said Atlanta suite is 4,800 to
shit. I mean
catering added.
4,800.
Catering added 1,500 to 4,000.
But it hold 20 people though. It hold 20 people.
Well, you said $48?
4,800 fool.
For 6K.
You better go take your broke ass someplace else, Kev. Might be out your league.
Listen. This ain't on me. I ain't spending the whole thing. This is the yard tip.
That's about 200 and something a person.
Yeah, that's not that
we
bad.
Get 20 people.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
If you could get to 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't me. Listen, I got what's called an American Express that I will gladly go ahead and charge this right here to this piece of plastic right there.
Yeah, we're gonna need you to dip into your trust fund.
Again, I got the Amex, so yes. So wait, you said it's $4,800 for the big suite?
He's at $4,800 to $6,000. Catering is additional, $1,500 to $4,000, depending on if you have alcohol or not. And that's for the 20.
I don't drink. So
20
is it one of them BYOB things?
No, didn't you just hear me say alcohol is included in the suite? You got to pay for that.
That's Modo, but if you bring your own, though,
they're not gonna let you bring alcohol in the arena.
It's Georgia.
Oh my God!
They don't care.
Man, you crazy, Kev. What you
about to get locked up? You're not even gonna see the game. You about to be locked
Georgia.
up.
Listen, I don't drink. As long as they got me some Mountain Dew, some carbonated drinks, I'm good.
Yeah, you.
I'm A-okay.
Yeah, you got a whole beverage shop at your house. I mean, at your apartment.
I really do.
I like how Hadouken, you see how Hadouken just fixed that instead of calling it a house, he called it an apartment.
I have an apartment, yeah.
Yeah, I'm giving him props.
I have no shame. Listen, this is my home. Regardless of whether you want to say house, apartment, whatever, this is my home.
I'm just saying.
As long as I'm kicking out that $900+ every month, I'm good.
I'm just saying that he made an adjustment. $900. How many bedrooms?
It's like $960.
How many bedrooms?
2.
What? Oh my God.
What?
That's a lot.
It is a lot. The housing prices in Durham is no joke. And I live in the suburbs because I don't.
Oh, that makes sense then.
That makes yeah,
especially in the suburbs. It's definitely.
No, I said I don't live in the suburbs.
You live in the city. You live in the city limits. So that matters too.
I live literally down the streets from Duke University. And that might play a part into it.
I was about to say, how close are you to the campus? Because that definitely plays a part in how much you pay.
Because I'll be paying less if I live. I ain't gonna say this is a bad thing, but if I live closer to Central, I'll be paying a little bit less.
You absolutely right.
That's the hood.
Yeah. You're right.
As Pops once said, don't tell nobody. Rest in peace, Pops.
Boy, I tell you.
So wait, the suite, because I saw when I was reading it, they had several different suites.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to figure, is that was like the big suite, the main suite?
That's the one with the 20 person occupancy. The one
I thought it was like 20 to like 30.
We probably don't need a 30. 20 is probably.
I'm gonna say I think is that the one that says 20 to 30 people.
The thing that let me see. Let me scroll back up because he just said 20. Where is it? It says Alton Lee says Atlanta Hawks suites are $4,800 to $6,000. Catering is an additional $1,500 to $4,000 depending on if you get alcohol or not. And the occupancy is 20 person occupation. So
is it the cater? Is the buffet part of the catering, or is the buffet gonna come in regardless?
Buffet is additional. You paying $4,000 to $6,000 for the suite. Catering is an additional $1,500 to $4,000 depending on if you get alcohol or not. So it's gonna cost off the rip at least at a minimum $4,800.
Just for the suite itself.
Just the suite.
Suites are like a lot of rooms, right? That's why they call it a suite. It's like a lot of rooms.
It's like
it's a big room.
It's a big room. You get a bathroom. You get catering. You get alcohol. Like Kev said,
we got to at least get 50. We got to at least get 15 to 20 people.
Yeah, at a minimum. I agree, Rob.
To make 20 people, that should be about what 300 a piece.
About two and some change a piece, depending on what we
20
do.
Is three. If it's 6,000, 20 is 300 a
now,
piece.
if it's 6,000, that should come with a buffet and probably the alcohol. If it's 6,000,
yeah, for the 6,000.
I agree. So I'm looking at $4,800 being the the base price if you don't get nothing else except for the suite. And then when you add catering, that's another $1,500. So yeah, I can see that. And alcohol is definitely gonna be more, depending on what you get. Looking at the menu.
I'm just there for the food and the sodas. I don't drink, so
Well, you gonna pay like you drink.
That's right. So look,
as much money I'm paying, I better get a drink.
I was about to say you might as well get you a taste.
Lord, the Hawks ain't playing no games. It's probably this high. It's probably this high because of limited occupancy.
Because they can't get the amount of people in there. You're probably right.
Because if they probably could fit, well, shoot, even if they could fill up, anybody about to fill up the Hawks arena anyways.
No.
Yeah, but in the playoffs, obviously it is. But
so, anyways,
they're gonna increase the price for that though, like, or is it already set?
Yeah, they always.
No, I'm not saying the tickets.
Well, I have a question. Is that for the? Because have they come out with the playoff prices yet, or is that the regular season price?
They're not gonna come out with it until it happens.
No, because I saw they had playoff tickets available. Like they know they're going. I mean, once you know you're going to the playoffs, you can go ahead and start getting playoff tickets, right? Because you know you're going to be there. It's just the days of when you're going to be there. It's the thing. Like you can go ahead and reserve playoff tickets, and et cetera, et cetera. But then once they come out with like the official dates, then they'll officially make them and send them out.
So Alton said 4,800 is the smallest, 6,000 is the largest. Catering is always going to be extra. You pay more for the nicer spread.
Just look at the website.
Yeah, he said check the website.
Well, like I said, we get 20, we can go big.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know I could get 5 people from just right here myself that'll pay the 300.
I mean, I can do it. I'm not saying I can't do it. I just, like I said, it's more or less, is that the big suite or is that the
6,000 is the biggest suite.
How many tickets would they even have since COVID? Aren't they increasing?
Well, like I said, it seems like they're gonna allow. I think they said like 9,000 people.
Yeah, because I know for the Knicks, it said May 19th, it's gonna go up to 30%. I think that's what it said.
And that's in New York. So in Georgia, it's 40%.
Okay. Florida is wide open. I think they should move the playoffs down here to Amalie Arena once we get the Raptors out of here, and that way I can just go. I ain't got to go nowhere. I'm at home.
That's why I'm a little bit upset that these Hornets ain't doing nothing. A little bit.
I mean, they're still gonna be. Actually, no, I don't know if they're gonna be in the playoffs.
They're in the play-in.
I know, but still, I don't know how they would match up without Gordon Hayward.
So I just want to put this out there. On a side note, I was very upset today.
Oh Lord!
I was extraordinarily upset.
Why were you upset, Kev?
As we all know, I am an avid New York Jets fan. As y'all can see by the avatar right there. Let's go Jets. But so I knew that the Jets was playing the NFC South this year. I knew that going in. I knew they were going to go on the road to Carolina and Atlanta this year. I knew that. So I was like, "Ooh, I get to go see the Jets play twice." Yes. And then the Jets traded Sam Darnold to Carolina, and I was upset. And I said, "You know what? I am going to root for my boy Sam against the Jets." Okay, whatever. So the NFL releases the schedule today, right?
Yep.
And week one, the Jets play the Panthers. So I went ahead and earlier today, I already reserved my room down there for the weekend of September 12th. I would say this, if you're ever going to plan for something in the future, book early. That way the rates will be cheaper.
Yeah, that's good advice.
So I didn't win. I was like, okay, well, we played them week 1. When are we playing the Falcons? And then the NFL had the audacity, had the sheer audacity to send the Jets-Falcons game to London, England. I'm like, are you all of the internet? There is 200 plus games a year. And the game y'all decide to send to London, England to represent the NFL in America is the Jets and Falcons.
Why?
Exactly why?
That's so random.
No, it's not random. You got to look at the revenue that those teams bring in when they play in the States. They make more money overseas. That's why they win. That's why he's sending them.
But I'm like, I can't be going to no London.
Sure you can. Sure you can. You choose not to. But
I can't afford to go to London. I've been before. That's expensive. They got small refrigerators.
They do. That's a fact.
If you've never been to London, let me break you something out of London. London is a very compact place.
It is. That's why they got them double-decker buses.
So they don't have American-style refrigerators. They have like the mini refrigerators are normal refrigerators in London. So people go to the grocery store more frequently because they can't fit all the food in their mini refrigerators. I can't be bringing all my snacks and everything.
You can't put a 2-liter soda in there either.
And put them in a mini refrigerator. So thanks a lot, NFL. And then not even that. Because it's in London, the game is going to come on at like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
That means I got to get up early, and y'all know how I feel about that. I got to get up early in the morning to get ready to watch the game. And then I realized, well, what else am I going to do the rest of the day? Nothing. NFL screwed me over.
Yeah,
that big says Cy is trying to make that money to go too. Listen, if Cy can raise up the money, he welcome. Let's go, Cy. I don't know if he can go get the lemon pepper. I don't know if Cy can go with us to get the lemon pepper chicken wings.
Hey, Kev, put that link in so I can switch over to my computer. My phone getting ready to die.
You want me to send it to your phone? Or you want me to put it in the chat?
Yeah, put it in the chat so I can just snatch it right quick because I got my computer on.
They don't believe in freezers.
No, they don't.
That's funny.
That's London for you. You better, what you buy is what you eat in that day.
That's why most people eat out.
Makes sense.
I was very upset when I saw that. I was like, are y'all serious?
At least
y'all could have sent the Chiefs over there, the Saints. Y'all could have sent the Chargers. Y'all could have sent
a riot.
Y'all could have sent the Vikings over there, the Packers. No, y'all want to send the Jets and Falcons game to represent our country. What's going on here, NFL?
Oh my goodness!
They on that ish.
Okay, we have a question in the chat for you.
For who?
Look at the chat.
Yeah. I bet. That's why I asked KFC a chicken.
I'm
about to check, boy. Be careful how you answer this question, because it could come. There are ramifications that could come back on this one, Kev. Be careful.
Here's the thing. I love me some honey biscuits from Church of Chicken.
Mm-hmm.
And they got some. They the only ones who sell okra.
Yeah, fried okras, yes.
But with that being said, KFC's biscuits is like Martin's Mama's biscuits. Okay. Good Lord, I love me some KFC biscuits. Not my mama's biscuits.
So let me ask you this: who has the best chicken? We ain't talking about biscuits. We can
There you
get
go,
biscuits
G-Man.
from anywhere. Who has the best
You can't
chicken?
get biscuits from anywhere.
You,
Because Bojangles be having them bricks.
they do.
Oh, what
They
is
do.
it? I done chipped my tooth.
We're not talking about biscuits, Kev.
Dry
I'm
as
talking
hell.
about fried chicken. Who has the best chicken? KFC or
KFC.
Church's?
KFC has better chicken than Church's.
Oh my God.
And I'm going to say that because of a consistency thing. Consistently, KFC has better chicken than Church's.
What time do you go to Church's, Kev?
Because here's the thing about Church's.
What time do you go to Church's, Kev?
If there's an HBCU around, there's a Church's chicken.
Yeah. What time do you go to Church's, Kev?
Is there a certain time to go to Church's?
Yes, there is.
I didn't know there's a certain time to go to Church's.
Well, when you're talking about quality of chicken, it depends on when you go to the quality of chicken that you get. You know that.
That's why I'm saying it's not consistent.
It depends on when you go.
Again, if it depends when I go, that means it's not consistent.
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you this question. In your industry,
because I get a piece of chicken at 4 o'clock, and it tastes different than a piece of chicken at 9 o'clock. Something wrong.
Okay, so when somebody comes into the hotel and they check in at, let's say, 3 o'clock in the morning, or they getting the same service that they get at, say, 10 o'clock in the morning, or no, I'm sorry, check-in is at 2, so 3 o'clock in the afternoon, are they getting the same service?
Who said what now?
Okay, so if a person comes to check into the hotel at 4 o'clock, they're checking in at 4 o'clock with reservations and all that, are they getting the same level of service that they would get if they're checking in at, say, 3 a.m.?
You're not checking in at 3 a.m.
Why aren't you? If I just get off the road and walk in the hotel and say I need a room, you're not going to check me in?
Are you getting a room for until when?
It doesn't matter. How long I'm staying is irrelevant. What I'm saying is,
no, it is very relevant.
Nah, it is relevant though, because they need to.
Okay. So I'm staying for 24 hours. I'll be there for 24 hours.
You do know you're paying for 2 days, right?
Yeah, I don't care. I need to sleep. I've been on the road for 18 hours. I need to lay my head down.
Okay, you want to pay? Go ahead. You got the money. Go ahead. Hey, let me go ahead and get your credit card.
That's not the question. My question is the level of service the same at 4 in the afternoon and 3 a.m. in the morning?
I'm gonna tell you this, and it's weird. If you check in at 3 o'clock, you're probably dealing with the night auditor, right?
Yep.
And 9 times out of 10, the night auditor works night audit for a reason.
That's a fact. He's not a people person.
Because they're not a people person.
Whoa. Hold on. I was a night auditor at Country Inn and Suites while I was in
knew
college.
you weren't a night. I knew you weren't a people person. I saw you like, this person don't like people. Chuck Allen don't like people. I see it already.
But I mean, but you know, to that industry's defense, you get some strange birds coming in there after like 1 o'clock in the morning. You get some strange people come through there wanting some crazy stuff.
I feel like that's in every store.
Yeah, that's
like the late night stores.
Yeah, anything that's open after midnight, you get some crazy people coming in there.
There's a lot are not open at that time.
It also depends on, and I hate to say this, the brand.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah.
Because people, you'll get strange. And I hate to talk, but well, I'm not really hate because you know it is what it is. If you go to like a travel lodge at 3 a.m.,
hell no.
Then it's like, okay, I expect you to be checking in this time of night. You know.
Yeah, we got room specially for you. Come on, go over here.
Yeah. You want to pay by the hour? Okay.
Yeah.
But if you go to like a Renaissance or Embassy Suites,
right,
then you probably aren't going to get that kind of crowd at 3 a.m.
I agree.
That kind of crowd ain't trying to spend
that kind of money
at Embassy Suites if you know you're only going to be there for a couple hours.
Yep, I agree. So, this is what I'm not going to allow you to do, Kev. And you try to do this all the time. So back to my original question. Back to my original question, right?
Mm-hmm.
The reason I asked you that question was, what time are you going to Church's Chicken where you say that the consistency of the quality of chicken that you get is not consistent? What time are you
I
going
mean,
to
it's usually in the evening.
define evening? Evening, that's a broad spectrum. Evening being what?
Between 4 and 9 p.m.
4 and 9 p.m. And you're saying that the level of chicken that you get between 4 and 9 is different than the level of chicken that you get, say, lunchtime? Because that's the only other comparison that I had.
No, what I'm saying is it's not a time thing. If I go to one Church's Chicken, it's not going to taste the same as I went to another Church's Chicken, regardless of what time it is.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
And I'm like, I was just in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Why this chicken don't taste like the chicken that was around Charlotte, North Carolina? What's going on?
People don't cook the same. The season's different.
It's supposed to be the same recipe.
It's supposed to be.
I ain't never had a Big Mac that tasted different from another Big Mac I ever had. Every Big Mac I've ever had tastes the same. Tell me if you had a Big Mac that tasted different. No.
I don't eat Big Mac. So I wouldn't know. I don't. I don't eat Big Mac.
If you had ever had a Whopper, they taste the same. Now, if I had a piece of chicken from Church's, like this piece of chicken, they different. I was just in another city, and it tastes different.
Okay,
what's going on?
So number one, you're comparing a national food chain to a regional food chain. Not the same.
Church's Chicken really regional?
Yes, because there's no Church's Chicken in Florida. I can tell you that right now. If you go up north, no. If you go up north, there's no Church's Chicken up north. There is a KFC here. There is a Popeyes here, but Church's Chicken, no.
Is there a Bojangles?
No Bojangles. We got Popeyes and we got KFC.
Well, it is Florida. Y'all do stuff weird down there in Florida.
If you go up north,
yeah, I don't know what's going on in Florida.
If you go north of Virginia, you will not find a Church's Chicken. I promise you that.
That's true.
You're not. It's a regional franchise. So when we're talking about where you go, depending on where you at when you get this food, if you travel outside of a certain radius, you're gonna have to wait until you get back to that radius to get your Church's Chicken. But you can get KFC anywhere.
Hold on, I just want to say something. That bet. Let me tell you something right now. I've been working in the hotel industry for 16 years. Since I was 19 years old. It's the only industry I've ever worked in. I didn't have spent 6 months at a TJ Maxx, my first ever job. I hated it. But I worked in hotels my whole life. I will not, and when I say I will not, if the clock says AM and you come to my desk and you want to check in, I'm gonna look at you like you're the nicest person in the like. I'm gonna tell you a bold-faced lie. Now I'm gonna tell you we ain't got no rooms.
That's exactly what they do too.
I'm sorry, check-in is at 3:00. If you let it come back then, you might be able to come back at 2:00, and I can check you in then. But I will not check in nobody in the AM. I will not do it.
Out of control. You out of control, Ken.
No. If I could tell you no, get out, I would.
You can, but you'll be unemployed tomorrow.
Hey, listen, I am unfireable.
There is nobody that's gonna fire
at my job because they're like, man, I can't believe
unless you are owner. Oh, you're fireable. Trust me, you are fireable.
I can say this: I have never been fired in my life.
Okay, well, that's a fair statement, but I'm telling you right now,
I'm not saying that it's impossible.
Okay, there you go.
I can tell you this: I put in my resignation and have been begged to stay. Like, how are we going to replace you, Kev? You're Kev. You're irreplaceable. You're like Beyonce.
Oh my God. Hello.
We
Oh,
need you.
stop the presses right now. Hoodie Kev did not just compare himself to Beyonce. That didn't just happen. That did not. Am I crazy or did I just hear that?
He said it. He said it, G
Oh
man.
my God.
Okay.
What is going on right now? I understand we just won, we solidified in the playoffs, but Kev has literally lost his ever-loving mind right now. Hoodie Kev just said, I am worthy of being compared to Queen B? Are we serious right now?
I have a question because I saw this on Twitter. I'm glad you
Oh
mentioned
my
it.
God.
I saw that on Twitter. Do you, because y'all are older, an older generation. If I say who is Queen B, who's the first person to come to your mind?
Little Kim.
Lil Kim. Yeah, Lil Kim.
Hadouken. Would you agree to that? If I say who is Queen B, who's the first person to come to your mind?
Well, I just came back. What did you say?
Okay, you didn't hear. If I say who is Queen B, who is the first person to come to your mind?
Queen B?
Yes.
I don't know.
Hey, young people. I just don't understand.
Who's Queen B?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Okay. Yes. Don't you live in New York?
Are you talking about? I don't know.
Who
I
wanna
don't know if I
rumble
would
with the
say.
B, huh? Throw a hex on the whole family.
I don't know. I would say Beyonce, but I don't know if that's like. I
It's
don't
okay.
know.
It's a generational thing. It's a generational thing. That's the thing about it. The original Queen Bee is Lil Kim. Lil Kim has been the Queen Bee since like '96. Beyonce wasn't even around. Okay, she's been the Queen Bee since she was Biggie Small side chick.
Yeah, I don't even know who that is. So.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Let's go. I got a reaction. Let's go. I do know who that is, but I just want. I knew he was gonna do something.
Good job, Hadouken.
Oh, that was amazing.
I love it.
No, I definitely heard of it. I just don't. I would not think of that.
Oh my God. I'm crying right
Nah,
now.
he's
Boy,
gone.
I swear to God.
His camera is shaking. Is he like destroying something?
Well, I don't know what just happened in the last 10 seconds. I was away. But Duke and Sharon, you as my man. You as my young Padawan. But you just come out your mouth and say you did not know who Lil Kim was.
Nah, I trolled you.
Oh my goodness.
I hope so.
Nah, I did. I know. I mean, I've definitely heard of it. I know the name. I just haven't listened to.
Oh my
any, or
God.
I wouldn't just.
Have
Think
you
of
ever heard
that
of a
name.
song called All About the Benjamins?
I'm gonna listen to it right now and see if I heard the song.
Oh, Jesus. If you heard, that means you've never heard the song. There's some songs that just go by title alone. You know if you've heard All About the Benjamins. You know if you've heard All About the Benjamins.
Chicken wings. Huh?
If you've been to any sporting event, you've heard that song. They've played that song at plenty of sporting events.
Mm.
And the sad thing is, as the only female in that song, it is arguable that Lil Kim had the tightest line, the tightest verse in that song. Lil Kim had the hardest verse in that song. And that is saying something, knowing who is in that song.
I definitely heard it before, but I don't be knowing names of old titles of songs.
Oh,
so.
Oh, Jesus.
I know it says 2015, but I don't remember the stuff I
2015.
didn't know.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, but if I don't listen to someone like that, I wouldn't just remember a name of a song.
No, stop. Let me.
Oh,
Do you think that song came out in 2015?
No, that's just the video I found.
Oh God.
I know it didn't come out in 2015.
That song came out in like 98, 97.
Yeah, that's your time, not mine.
Yeah. Hadouken just legit call you old, dude. How does it feel?
Y'all know the song too, so what y'all in the same category?
I know the song. I'm old. I've said it.
Listen, I was out riding bikes with my little cassette player and headphones.
You said a cassette player. You mean a Walkman?
Huh?
You mean a Walkman?
No, the cassette player.
What?
This is before Walkmans.
Wait, the tape recorder?
Not a tape recorder. You know how the thing you put the tape in and then you close it and then you put your headphones in?
That Kev.
That's
Kev,
a Walkman. Oh,
that's
goodness.
called a Walkman. Google it.
I mean, y'all can call it what y'all call it.
That's what it's called.
A tape player.
A Walkman. Oh my God.
I don't know. In North Carolina, that's what we call it, tape players. Because you put a tape in there.
A tape player is an 8-track player in North Carolina. I used to live in North Carolina, so I understand.
An 8-track player is an 8-track player.
That's a tape player. A cassette
player, 8-track player is a tape player.
If you ask anyone, an 8-track player, a tape player, you're going to put an 8-track in there. A cassette player is either a cassette player or a Walkman, period.
A tape. Tapes. No. A tape is different from an 8-track.
Yes, you're right.
Because if you had a late model 90s car, you had what in it? A tape player. In the car, you had a little tape, a little thing with a little 2 round holes in it, and then sometimes a little string would come out, and you had to wind the thing back up to get the tape back in there.
That's called a cassette player, Kev.
That's called a tape. I mean, yes, I guess they could be. They're also called.
It could be both. It's not really that.
Also tapes.
As big of a difference.
Oh, look! Hold on.
Even though it's a tape and a cassette.
That 270 just said, "Oh, 8-track. What is that?"
Where did this? I don't even know where this conversation started.
Me either. I don't know how we got here, but let's go back someplace else.
We were talking about how
this started about chicken.
Church's chicken.
Churches and KFC.
Yeah, I never tried Church's chicken. I didn't even try. I ate KFC probably like 2 times in my life, and that was like a long time ago.
Where you live at, Hadouken?
I live in Brooklyn. No, I have it here. I just don't get it. Like the time I remember eating KFC chicken, it was like mad salty, and I never ate it again.
Do you have Church's chicken in New York?
I don't think so.
No, you don't. I'm telling you, you don't.
Yeah, I never heard anyone say anything about it.
You don't. If you get Church's, you got to go down south.
Yeah,
I can tell you this,
like
down south or Midwest. That's
you have not lived. You have not lived.
I haven't ate Taco Bells either like that. I've ate it like twice in my life.
Hey, how old are you?
I'm 17. I just haven't.
Oh, 17. Okay.
Yeah,
okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, I have one like a few, like not that far from me, but I just don't get it. I don't know. I had like I don't do good with like the type of chicken that KFC has, cause like I can't eat like that much chicken with like that much like oil and stuff and grease. It doesn't work with my stomach well.
Oh, Church's real greasy.
How do you make?
Church's real greasy. Don't act like it's not. Don't act like look.
No, I'm just saying. Unless you eat. No. What chicken is made without grease?
Okay, so there are levels of grease, Kev.
I mean, there's levels of grease.
Right near there.
I can legit eat a piece of Church's chicken and save the grease and go outside and armor all the tires of my car.
Ain't no way.
I mean, there's something because that's the difference. You eat the grease and you see that little grease dripping off the chicken. Like, whoo!
No. That's not what we're talking about. That's not what we're talking about right now. Church's chicken is legit greasy, but you know what I'm saying? At about 2:00 in the morning when you're coming from the club, and you stop by and get you that 2-piece and a biscuit and a piece of corn on the cob, you need that grease to soak up the alcohol. That's why you go there. Just like the same reason you go to Waffle House at 4:00 in the morning. Same thing.
So someone named Earl Yates say there is a Church's chicken in Times Square.
Where?
He said there was one near Flatbush too, and I live there. I have never heard.
I don't know. You know how long it's been since I've been to Times Square?
I was just there. I don't think. I mean, I think I would know if there was one here.
So I would say this. At one point, Church's was in the northern region, but they closed northern region stores and moved them south and Midwest. That's where you can find Church's chicken.
Oh, there is one here. Oh, that's kind of.
Is it? No, you
It
need
says
to understand.
permanently closed.
That's what I'm
Yes or
saying.
no?
Like they're not
Yeah,
in the
because I
city
think I would have
like that
heard.
no more.
I think I would have heard.
But there
heard about
was
it.
one there at one point in time.
Yeah,
Right.
there was one in Flatbush too,
Yeah.
and I live right near that, and I never seen it, so it makes sense.
And Long Island Sound, yes. I just bought my mom one for Mother's Day.
Oh, the air fryer is the bomb digging.
Oh yeah,
That's what
I got one too.
Oh my God. We don't no grease. My wife is very specific about me not eating a whole bunch of stuff high in cholesterol.
Yeah,
So
my mom
I mean,
does
you
the
are
same.
that age.
I can't
I
be
am.
eating a lot of
I
that.
am. So she's big on the air fryer. And boy, she we get some recipes. I don't know where she
Nah,
get them
but it
from.
hits different. I'm not gonna lie. It actually like tastes good. The air fryer stuff.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
Like I said, churches have the best sides. Fried okra.
They do.
They have the best sides.
They do.
But if I'm in the South, I'm not gonna lie, I would get Hardee's fried chicken.
Boy.
Over
Dude.
Hardee's fried chicken be hurting my teeth. I mean, 'cause you gotta get through all of that tough. Like, what is happening here? Am I biting into a turtle?
Peel the skin off, Kev. You know how to do that? Peel the skin off.
That
Put
is
some
ridiculous.
sauce in
The
there.
skin should be some of the best parts of the chicken.
Oh my
Not
God.
I feel like I'm biting the sandpaper when I'm biting in the Hardee's chicken.
Oh, hold on. Chris Chang, you said there's a Church's Chicken in Lakeland? Because if it is, I'm going there tomorrow. For real.
We had a Church's Chicken up the street in the 80s from where I lived at in New York.
Yeah, they closed down.
On the Humforth Street and Madison Avenue, we had the Church's.
Yeah, I think they closed them down.
They closed them down. Yeah.
Yeah, that was in the 80s.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You said 100 years ago, Duke. What?
No,
Hold
I
on,
said
was
100.
born in
I
the
said
80s.
100% then.
Oh, I think that was 100 years ago.
So, Kev, let me ask you a question. I know you guys have a K&W in Durham, don't you?
There's literally a K&W is I think 2 blocks from my house. I live in a place where it's Northgate Mall. On the other side of Northgate Mall is a KFC. Like, I'm on one side, and there's Northgate Mall, which is closed down now. And on the other side, like a shopping center, and there's a K&W in that shopping center.
I grew up on K&W. I love K&W.
I don't like K&W because I feel like people be looking at me because I'm like 40 years too young to be eating there. They look at me like, what you doing here? You ain't the age limit to be eating here. What's your senior citizen card? I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir. Don't beat me with your walker. I just wanted a cheap meal. They
You guys
legit
like
be looking at
Popeyes?
me. They be legit be looking at you weird. If you like middle aged, they know you under 40 years old. And
Listen, K&W has legit best baked spaghetti ever invented or cooked in the world. I'm telling you.
You said fake spaghetti?
Baked spaghetti.
Oh,
They have the bomb baked spaghetti. I'm telling you right now.
I wouldn't know because I can't get to it because they be looking at me weird. I gotta back out slowly with I can't turn my back to them because I feel like they're gonna throw a knife at me.
Oh my
or at least a
God.
fork.
Okay, so
how about Popeyes?
Popeyes.
Yeah,
we got Popeyes.
They beans and rice is raw. That's the best thing.
Yeah,
that red beans and rice.
Their fries are really good too.
I like it. I'm a Rob. I'm a red beans and rice guy. The fries, they're good, but I'm trying to get again. You know, when you get up in age, your wife tells you can have these things, so
yeah. I don't eat it a lot, but when I eat it tastes good. It's definitely like obviously greasy though, but still.
So C-Mac, here's the funny thing. I have been to that restaurant in Wilson, North Carolina. There's a restaurant called Parker's. This is a weird thing.
That's a barbecue restaurant. Barbecue restaurant. Parker's Barbecue.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I used to ride what's called the Amtrak.
How did you end up in Wilson on the Amtrak? They stop in Wilson once they leave Rocky Mount?
Wilson is if you go north, Wilson is before Rocky
You're
Mount.
right. You're right. I was coming south.
Yeah. Wilson, if you go north, Wilson is like believe it or not, Wilson is actually in the eastern part of North Carolina, the main hub of Amtrak.
For Amtrak, yeah. I grew up in
North Carolina. Who would have figured?
I figured that. I used to drive from Rocky Mount to Parker's and Wilson just to get barbecue.
Yeah, so when I lived in Wilmington, I would have to go take the Amtrak charter bus to the train station. Like it would stop. It would go Wilmington, Jacksonville, Goldsboro.
That little area. I know.
I'm missing, and then to go to Wilson.
You are.
Yeah. There. I don't know why I didn't take us to Fayetteville, but it took us to Wilson. I don't know, either or. And I would have to get on the train and to go from Wilson. But I would usually have like a 2-hour layover. And if you ever been to the train station in Wilson, it's like, I ain't about to spend 2 hours here. I need to do something. So what I used to do is walk down the street to the Piggly Wiggly. Because I'm not gonna lie, the deli and Piggly Wiggly used to sell these deli sandwiches. When I used to sell these, they used to be like the bomb. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
Nah, deli sandwiches are fire.
Yeah.
Especially bacon and cheese.
And I get one of them like gourmet sweet teas Piggly Wiggly had, and I go to this little park and I'd eat, whatever. And then they close the Piggly Wiggly down. Why on guys when you in a backwater town like Wilson, North Carolina, would you close a Piggly Wiggly? I don't know.
They open
Walmart. What am I gonna do now? That's when I found out about this place called Parker's Barbecue.
Yep. Parker's Barbecue is a joint. You get the breadstick. Yeah, you get the breadstick.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Oh my God.
I ate it last year. It was pretty good.
I miss Parker's because when you leave a specific region and you grew up on a certain type of food and you can't get that type of food in the place, and
it's
then
like
you go
homesickness.
It is.
Yeah.
So when I moved to Florida, right, I got used to because I spent like 7 years in New York. So you get used to like the hot wings, the New York style pizza and things of that nature, right? So when I come here and people advertise, hey, I have New York style pizza, you can get, Buffalo style hot wings and this, that, and other. You go there and you taste it and it's trash. I'm like, oh my God, you take the advertisement down. I'm about to go on what's that app where you go and rate the restaurants. I'm about to give you a negative one.
Like Google?
But that too, because they asked, hey, you were here. What do you think? Trash. That's what trash. That's what this is right here.
Violated.
Oh my God. But I miss the one thing I miss in life right now, if I had to name one thing, would be North Carolina barbecue. You cannot get North Carolina barbecue any place except for North Carolina. Period. I have traveled the world, and I'm telling you, people that advertise, and they think just because you shred the pork and you put vinegar on it, the vinegar-based barbecue sauce or whatever the case may be, they think that's North Carolina barbecue. It's different. It's way different.
It's a very special thing.
It's a very specific taste, and I'm telling you, once you have it,
because we put love in our barbecue. You got to smoke it.
Oh my God!
For hours. They literally got smoke houses. They put barbecue in overnight.
They leave it in there.
Yes.
Look, I'm saying,
and they let it steam out.
Hadouken, this is what we used to do down south, right? We used to have this thing called a pig picking, right? So a pig picking this is what we do. In the daytime, what you do, because people in North Carolina, of course, you got farms and whatnot, so people grow pigs or raise pigs, not grow them. They raise them. So you go out, you shoot the pig in the forehead with a .22 rifle early in the morning. You take them to the smokehouse, which is where you cure meat and whatnot.
Yeah.
You dress them, and then you take them out to this big homemade grill that's on wheels, and you cook him. So, but when you cook him, he got to cook for some hours. So the whole time this pig is cooking, you're talking about probably you start at like say 10 o'clock at night. He might be ready by 5, 6 a.m. the next day. But what's going on during this time? Because somebody got to watch the pig. You can't burn the pig. You can't burn the meat. So it's a whole bunch of drinking, a whole bunch of dominoes playing, a whole bunch of spades playing going on during that period of time. It's a good time. But once that pig is done, and you pull the skin off, the beauty of it is no part of the pig is wasted. You don't get your sausage. You don't get your
Yeah,
ribs.
because people, you can eat any
Your
legit
pork
part.
skins,
Look, what
your
they say
crackling.
from the
Yeah.
rooter to the tutor. That's a true fact.
Yeah.
From the rooter to the tutor. That's what we do. And ain't nothing like it. I'm telling you right now. It's a beautiful thing. But I think it's more. The food is great, but I think the thing that we get from that is more of the fellowship, because that brings the family together. You know what I'm saying? You got people in the house cooking sides and whatnot, because normally it's for a family reunion or something like that. So people
Yep.
in the kitchen cooking sides. You got that bomb mac and cheese that you're gonna have. Them good old fashioned collard greens that's been out in the garden that you had to go pick, wash them up, and then put them in the pot, and you put that big that a piece of neck bone this big, and you
Yeah.
drop it off in there, that smoked neck bone, and you
Yeah.
drop. Oh God! And then homemade cornbread. Oh my goodness! But see, this is what they do though. This is the crazy part. I'm making myself hungry, and I'm having to go downstairs and raid the refrigerator this time. My wife will get up in the morning and be like, "What are you doing?" But this is the crazy part right here. During this while we're cooking this pig, the crazy part about it is down south they have these big. If you ever watched a movie with witches in it, where they have these big black
Yeah.
pots,
Yeah.
they call them calderons, right?
Yes,
They're
sir.
big black pots. So you sit them on open coals or open wood, and man, you drop grease in there, and you throw the oak wood up in there, and you heat that grease up. Guess what we about to do? We about to start cooking fish up in this piece.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God! You get that cornmeal and whatnot, and batter that stuff up, and drop it in that fish grease at 1 o'clock in the morning. After you had about 3-4 shots of moonshine, all you need. This is all Hadouken. Literally, this is all you need right here. All you need
Yeah,
is
that sounds good.
listen.
Especially
All
mac
you
and
need
cheese.
is a piece of white bread.
Oh.
White bread, Wonder bread. I don't care
Oh.
what kind of bread it is. And you take that piece of fish, put it on that bread, put some hot sauce on that thing. Oh my God, you might eat your fingers off that night. I'm trying to tell you, that's the best eating ever. If ain't nobody tried it, you better look. If you got look, hold on, let me get down here.
What type of fish are you talking about?
It doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
At this point, it doesn't matter.
So
Usually
it's fish and then over white bread, you said, and then
Yeah.
hot sauce.
That's it. That's all you need. And you can get some sides. There's some sides out there for you. There's some mac and cheese out there. There's some coleslaw out there. There's some every once in a while. If you're real fancy, you might get some tartar sauce. But hot sauce was usually that thing, right? You put hot sauce on it, and get you some sides, and you're good to go. But that's in the South, right? So I would tell you this: if you have any relatives in the South, call them and ask them about what I'm telling you right now. Because this is gospel. I'm telling. This is what I grew up on. I'm telling you.
This is
Some
very
porkies
true
fresh
stuff.
out the grease.
And you
Some
even it
what?
doesn't have to be a
Porkies.
special.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have to be a special occasion
It
for
does.
somebody, because a lot of times this happens on accident,
It does. It does.
and you just end up fellowshipping with a bunch of people who they come over from all. Because that's it. You know, you played like I'm from North Carolina, and North Carolina is the epitome of probably what he's talking about. Because you'll be somewhere like my people. I hate to admit this. I'm from a place called Leland, North Carolina. And if it sound country, that's because it
I
is.
know
It is,
exactly where that is.
It definitely does sound like it.
Yes, Leland, North Carolina.
I know exactly where that is.
They don't got nothing on Wallace Rose Hill.
Wallace Rose Hill is so overrated.
What you mean overrated?
So overrated. The only thing Wallace Rose Hill got is a flea market.
I know that's what I'm saying. It ain't nothing there. How about Pender County? Ain't nothing there.
Ain't nothing there either. Yeah, you
They
got
got Burgaw, and trust me, ain't nothing in Burgaw either. The sad thing is, I know, because I'm from that part of North Carolina. I'm from the southeast of North Carolina. I'm born and raised
Clinton,
in North Carolina.
you know where Clinton is at?
Goldsboro,
Yep.
Buford,
Yep.
all that. Listen, I can get.
I wouldn't tell nobody. My friend took me to a club down there one time. They
No,
went
no,
up in the look.
A hole in
They
the
went
wall.
up in the woods.
They took
They
you to
went
a
up
hole
in
in
the
the wall.
He
woods,
took you to a
and
hole
it
in the
was a
wall.
barn.
Yeah,
It was
they
a
took you
barn.
to a hole in the wall.
Hole
In a
in the
club.
It wasn't that. It was a barn.
Exactly, a hole in the wall.
Yo, it was animals on the other side. It was a barn.
Yes, a hole in the wall. That's what they call them.
Hey, look,
A
but
juke
they had
joint.
look. That thing had the best fried chicken in the world.
I'm telling you.
That's
I
what
can't
called a
even lie.
juke joint.
Juke joint.
Oh,
Yes.
it was women in there too.
Yeah. What do you think they got to do on Friday night?
Hey, look, we was leaving up out of there about like 5, 6 in the morning. A deer started running down the side of the car. He pulled out his 25 and shot it.
He got quick scope.
Running down the side of the car. Right down the passenger side.
Oh my goodness. Hey,
That's
I'm
North
telling
Carolina for you.
you. It is. And you can get, depending on what part of North Carolina you go to, you can get like northern type adventures, or you can actually go to like deep woods to where legit you go in the woods, people got stills out there. You know what I'm saying? So
It's kind of like that. Like in New Jersey, they have like a lot of woods, so it's kind of
Yeah.
like that too.
No.
Mm-mm.
I'm not saying
Just
to
because you
a
got
certain
woods,
extent like that, but I'm just saying that they got
just
it.
because you got woods don't make them woods. If you know what I mean, then you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Just because you got woods don't mean you ain't got the woods.
it's some stuff out there in the woods I don't want to mess with. So I stay out of them. Literally.
Yeah, I'm good.
Legit.
Miss me with that. I'm not going to the woods.
Yeah. I think said I ain't going in the woods.
No, I'm good on that.
I mean, I'm not a woods person. I've spent plenty of time in the woods.
You spent 20 times in the outskirts of the woods, Kev. Let's be real. You didn't never go in the deep woods.
So here's the thing. So I told you my people is country.
Mm-hmm.
I have 7. My dad. I have 7 uncles.
Mm-hmm.
All in their 50s and 60s, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they want to teach their sons, for some godforsaken reason, I don't know, us millennials, how to hunt and live off the land.
Yes.
Like we ain't got electricity.
What?
So I spent plenty of nights in the woods, trust me, laying on the ground with my cousins, holding shotgun rifles, freezing. Like, man, I can't wait to go home to my mama. I ain't never going back out here. When my mama found out what they got me out here doing, she's gonna cuss my daddy out. And I ain't never coming out here. You wait till the morning. Got me all out here. What is that moving over there?
Oh my God.
So I have been in that situation numerous occasions. Daddy, I'm hungry. You better kill something. Daddy, I need to go to McDonald's. Nah, you gonna eat what you gonna eat. You gonna kill what you gonna eat. You don't kill nothing. You're gonna be hungry today.
Oh my God.
That's how I grew up. That's called child abuse. If I had a number of DSS, it was gonna be called back then.
Oh my goodness. Well,
So you don't know how to skin a deer?
Yes, I know it. Unwillingly, yes, I know how to skin a deer. Ask me if I wanted to learn how to skin a deer. That's a question you need to be asked, because the answer is no. I didn't want to nor need to learn how to do it, but I know how to do it. Unless the apocalypse is going to happen, I don't think that trait is ever going to come into. Listen, I'm not Will Smith, and I am Legend. Okay, I'm not.
You you saw the lady at the gas station with the gas pump pumping gas
And
into
the
the
sad
laundry
thing is,
basket.
this is how sad this is. This is how sad this is. We have been in a gas shortage for like 48 hours, and people is going crazy. It's legit been 48 hours. And then today they're like, we turned it back on. Y'all legit couldn't go 48 hours without going crazy.
Oh my God! You know what's
I
crazy
hate for
about
something to
that?
really happen.
I will tell you what's crazy about that whole gas shortage thing. I didn't realize it was a real thing until today. Somebody asked me. Somebody legit called me and was like, "Hey, you guys got gas in Florida?" Like, gas? What are you talking about? Propane gas? What are you talking about? It's like, no, there's a gas shortage. The gas line got cut or whatever the case may be, and people are that gas stations are closed in like Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and whatnot. I'm like, no, I legit just left Sam's and filled both my cars up, so we're good. I was like, how much was your gas? I'm like, well, premium unleaded is $2.73 right now. So what's the problem? And now that the news says they just turned the pipeline back on, so I legit did not know that there was a gas problem. Maybe I need to watch the news more.
I didn't even know this until like Saturday. My sister called me. She was like, "You better go get some gas." I'm like, "Are we under attack? What's happening? What's going on?"
Stop.
That was my first thing. She's like, "You better do something." I'm like, "Are we under attack? Who is attacking us?
This fool said,
What's going on?"
It sounds like when what was it, hurricane? I think it was Katrina, right? It was
Katrina?
years ago. And when that happened, I was waiting on the gas line with my dad and my mom for so long, and it was just a big ass line. Like it would not end,
So
endless
I wish
hours.
I could see it. So
Sounds
I
like
came
that.
home. So down south and maybe up north, I don't know. There's these gas stations, these side street gas stations. You be like, they're selling water, right? That ain't gas. Don't go over there with that water in your car, that watered down gas. So they don't. You might see like 1, 2 cars they kind of passing by. They don't know no better. It's gotten so bad because there's a gas station like that in front of my apartment complex. I only go there for the snacks. I don't go there for no gas. I'm going to go to a Shell or a BP, or Sheets. I legit came home, right? Pulled around my neighborhood. I was like, why are these cars blocking my driveway in my neighborhood? And I look closer, there's a line down the street. This is how desperate people got. There's a line down there to get watered down gas. I'm like, y'all know y'all desperate. It's 11:30 at night. Why are y'all trying to fill up y'all? Listen, now, go home. They turn the pumps back on. Give it a couple days. Y'all ain't got to have, listen, y'all be driving around on E any other time. Let's not, y'all trying to fake the funk like y'all be driving around on full tanks of gas. Y'all be on E any other time. Now y'all want to y'all have panic. I be going to the pump, seeing who put $5 in here? Where is this gonna get you down the street? Now y'all want to be in a panic and fill up y'all cars. Be all any other time y'all be putting $5 in there.
Oh my God!
Y'all ain't going nowhere.
And that's true. That's why that lady was at the gas station trying to fill up her laundry basket.
Yes. Where y'all going? Now y'all all want to be in a panic, get some gas. Any other time y'all ain't worried about it.
Oh my God.
Legit light me on and everything.
Oh my God.
I still got a couple miles to go.
Oh my God.
That's what's going on. Now y'all want to be panicked. They're telling y'all not to panic, and that's making y'all panic even more. What sense does that make? They saying don't panic. Y'all be like, oh God, I need some gas. No. Stop.
You ain't going nowhere.
Really, bro? Really? Are we taking it that
And then y'all had the audacity to be filling up trash bags and grocery bags of gasoline. Who put some combustible in their car? Not in their car, in the back seat of their car. I will put this bag of gasoline in the trunk.
No one did that. Nobody did
I
that.
promise you.
That
I
doesn't make
don't
any
know
sense.
if
That
you
don't
can
make any
see
sense.
this.
There's no milk jugs. There's no 2-liter bottles you put in a plastic bag. Like, nah, man.
Nah, they do that
Bro,
in Canada.
and Hoodie Kev World,
See
they do
that?
it.
You see
What?
that?
What was that?
There's a
hell
trunk
is that?
full of bags of gasoline.
Oh, that's
What
sick.
kind of idiot?
Now that's sick.
Yeah.
Bro,
Oh,
the
yeah.
smell in
God.
the back of that trunk must have been horrible for
Oh,
a
but they
while.
probably passed out on the way home from the funeral.
Why
That's
would you do
crazy.
that?
Now for real though, you can't have that much like just out and about.
And then the sad thing is, now they turn the pumps back on. What you gonna do with all that gas?
You can't get it in the car.
How is you exactly?
Hit it.
That's my thing. How is you gonna take a plastic bag? I'm just walk me through this. Because your tank is only like this big, right? So you got a hefty size bag of gasoline, right? How are you gonna get the gas? You gonna have the gasoline all on you. I hate if you smoke, you're dead. It's nice knowing you.
Nah, they
It's gonna be a
should have
wonderful
been
funeral.
should
How
have
he
been in
died,
the
he lit
highway.
himself on fire, trying to pull gas out of a bag, and then lit a cigarette. Because you know this is what's gonna happen, right? You gonna got the gas, and you're gonna try and pour it in there, and it's not you're gonna get all of them. You're gonna get frustrated. And what you do when you frustrated, like, man, let me get a cigarette, because I'm frustrated.
Oh, Lord.
Because
Nah,
I
you're
just took the
sick.
gas all on me. So I'm already frustrated. Next thing you know, we at your funeral.
Nah, you're sick.
Will you look, ladies and gentlemen, people of the jury? let me tell you what happens right now, right? This is what happens when the New York Knicks clinches a playoff victory. We have went totally off the rails tonight. Totally off the rails. Hoodie Cam has taken us on some soliloquies. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, my stomach hurt. Oh my God, I'm getting a headache. The crinkles in the back of my head are wrinkled up right now. Oh my God, you can't make this stuff up.
You
Where
can't.
else can you get this kind of entertainment from? You
I'm
can't make
telling
this
you,
up.
I promise you, everything I said is real.
I believe you.
Is to the truth. I ain't got to fake the funk.
I believe
Goodness grief, people is ridiculous.
You see, they should
I've
have been
seen
on the
it, probably.
highway on the side of the road to have a sign up like selling gasoline.
So I told my
Just summed it
sister.
up.
I told my sister. I said, people worry about gas. Let this be Memorial Weekend. People ain't worried about no. People will legit leave their cars on the side. I'll come
There
back
it is.
for it.
And walk. Yeah.
I gotta get to the beach. It's Memorial Day weekend. This car be here when I get there Monday.
True.
And catch a ride too.
I'll walk on the strip. I don't need my car down there.
Ain't nowhere to park anyway.
Yeah, you don't need to call on the strip.
Nope. That car will be right down the side of the highway when they get back.
Oh my goodness. Sweet Jesus. Oh my God.
I'm telling you how it is. Legit. So I was on the, remember I said I called the hotel?
Yep.
I called the hotel in Atlanta. I said, so I guess, I'll see you next week. And the guy at the desk like, nah, it's Memorial Day weekend. I ain't gonna be here. What? You ain't got a job with bills to pay?
He going to Miami Beach. I mean, not Miami, but Myrtle Beach. Or
Man,
Savannah.
Let me tell you about Myrtle Beach. Let me tell you about Bike Week in Myrtle Beach. I'm in Wilmington, so that's a hop skip away from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
About 45 minutes. People were legit. This is how sold out Bike Week used to be for Myrtle Beach. It'd be so busy in Myrtle Beach that people would legit come to Wilmington, get hotel rooms. Wilmington would be sold out, and then commute back and forth to Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
That's how busy Bike Week used to be. Then South Carolina changed it because there's like, it's too many of them people down there.
Hey, watch it, Kev. Watch it. Slow down.
So anyways,
Slow down.
So I'm just keeping it. And then what Bernie makes, I'm just keeping it real.
North Carolina ain't exactly Compton, if you know what I mean.
Listen, it's not Compton, but it's something close. It's something close. So we used to go down there when I was a young man, long time ago, long time ago. And you know, a bunch of us would get in rooms and stuff, in Myrtle Beach, and then you get to the point, it's like, why are we down here? I ain't got a motorcycle.
Oh, you go to
this is a waste of my time. Why I won't come down here and look at somebody else on a motorcycle? What am I doing at the end of the day?
Did you? I hope you figured it out.
I did, because I ain't been back since.
What was this? You go for the bikes?
Huh?
No.
I go for the thongs and the double D's and the promiscuity. Like, I don't go to watch no bikes.
That's right.
I have the internet for that. I got to spend my money.
Brother, okay. Hold on.
I got the internet for.
Nah. I dig what he's saying, man. But you know, it is what it is, man. People go for different stuff, man. You know, Myrtle Beach. You know, so people go for different things, man. I mean,
Myrtle Beach.
Not bike week. If you're just going to the pavilion, that's fine. You're just going to have a good time. Right. If you're going during bike week, you're going to act a donkey. You're going to drink. You're going to see some wild stuff. Pull out a camera.
Some of it you can't even remember. You gotta look back. You gotta look back at pictures.
Now,
we did that.
Yeah.
When we did that. You know what I'm saying? Like my cousin Gigi showed me pictures. Okay. I'll tell y'all what. Y'all remember Greek Fest?
Yep. Yes. Freaknik.
Freaknik. Yeah. Freaknik. So in Atlanta, right? Yep. So I'm like, what is this you talk about, dog? Just say, you know, I'm coming from places like, because I had been in the military. So all the freaky, hey, listen, in the military, I thought I had saw it all, right? And if not, just wait a year. You know what I'm saying? You be PCS somewhere. You go somewhere, you be like, oh, okay. Now I've officially seen it all. And then if not, you know, in 2 years, you'll go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? And then, so anyway, we went to Freaknik, and my cousin Gigi is like, yo, bro, I'm not taking a shirt. I'm like, dog, we gotta, you know, so he like, bro, he like, cuzzo, I'm telling you, when you get there, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. And we got there, bro. It was the wildest thing you ever saw in your life. Hold on, sorry about
It's just gonna pop out. Just pop out. Oh,
come on, buddy, Kev. Like, I mean, okay. So I've been to bike week several times, especially when I was younger. And you're right, it's hard to get a spot on the beach. So we had to stay in Laurel, South Carolina, and there was no point of driving. Like we was in traffic to get to the beach for hours.
Yeah.
And the ridiculousness that was going on in traffic, like it was bananas.
By the time you get to Conway, by the time you get to Conway,
yes,
yo, by
Conway.
the time you get to Conway, bro.
Yeah.
By the time you get to Conway, oh man, please.
Yes. It was the things that I saw. I was my virgin eyes have never seen this. I've seen things like this on pornos and like, this ain't real. They had to pay people. Man, look ahead.
Traumatized.
I skipped out on 2 family reunions because of bike week. It was like, oh, the family's getting together. I'm like, I already got my room. Sorry, can't get my money back. Gotta go. But yeah, God. Man. Oh, so, man.
Believe this or not, right? There's a wholesomeness to Hoodie Calf.
A what?
We know.
Wholesomeness.
We know it, and I respect that.
And that is because of my mother. So I am a mama's boy.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I was raised by my mother, and my mother did her darndest to imprint in me a sense of being a gentleman.
Right.
So I don't drink. I don't do a lot. So I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of a personal background story for me.
Bro, if this end with Kevin Knox, I promise you. If this end with Kevin Knox,
I personally don't know Kevin Knox.
Kev, if this,
listen. To be honest with you, we haven't talked about the Knicks in about a good hour. We haven't said anything Knicks related in about an hour. We can talk about fried chicken, hotels. We ain't talk about a lot of stuff. We ain't cookouts.
Oh my goodness.
So my thing is this. I come from a line of I told y'all I said I have like a lot of sodas, right?
Yep.
The men on my father's side are, I'm not gonna say all of them. My dad, probably the worst one. But I come from a line of drinkers. Alcoholic drinkers. My dad he drinks. I decided at a young age that I did not want to be like that because I felt like this is a hereditary thing. Like a lot of my male cousins are drinkers too. I like to drink. That's why I have so many like liquids. I like to drink. So I know if I drunk alcohol, I would drink a lot of alcohol. Like I know this is a hereditary thing. So I was like, if I never start, I can't get too far into it. So I've just never drunk. I never drunk alcohol. I mean, every once in a while, like, oh, try this, and I do it. But I have developed the fact that I don't have a taste for it. So with that being said, like I will drink a 2-liter soda in a couple hours. Y'all have seen me take a Mountain Dew 2 liters
to the head. To the head, yeah.
Like it's nothing. So
look at Rob. Look at
So Rob is shaking his head.
I have always been. And I used to go out all the time, but I've always been the designated driver. Like always. One, I love to drive. Like I love driving. That's my thing. I promise you, they made a movie, The Transporter, about me. That's like a documentary about my life. I'm that good of a driver.
Oh my God.
The safest place you will ever be is in a car with me. I promise you, your life will never be safer.
No, absolutely not. No.
Than me behind the wheel.
No.
I promise you this.
No, we're not doing that. No.
I promise you. I literally got one of my front decals has the number 3 on it. And if you know anything about NASCAR,
I love NASCAR.
Was.
Yeah, Dale Earnhardt, Sr.
And that's how I drive.
The Intimidator.
My car is black for a reason.
Hold on. What
hey,
kind of
you
car
remember what happened to him, Kev, right?
Yeah. What kind of car is it, Kev?
And the sad thing is, I drive a GMC Acadia, and I'm even people like, "Why are you driving this car so slow? Get out of my way! You got this muscle car going 35 miles an hour."
Kev,
that car hates you.
Kev, you cannot use.
I'll be pushing it. It's Acadia.
Hold on. You cannot use a Dale Earnhardt reference and then turn around and say you drive with Acadia. It just doesn't go together.
Because it's not the car, it's how you drive it.
Oh my goodness, boy. You in rare form tonight, boy. I tell you. You are in rare form tonight.
Right. Hey, so Kev, let me ask this. I just wanted to get a recap real quick of the suite thing, because I heard you talk about the suites and stuff, right?
Yes.
Just for clarity. The thing with the suite, I think, is a good idea if we get a big number, but would it be better if we spent that the extra money for catering and stuff, maybe paying LT? You know LT?
I don't.
Worldwide L. He be on Ron's show.
Lawrence Mabry, Kev.
Yeah,
Lawrence
yeah.
Mabry.
Ah, yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I think he's a caterer.
He is.
Would it be better? Would it be more decent of us to see if we can get him to
cater an event?
Yeah, especially if we got a conference room.
That is something I guess y'all got to, wrap it up with him. I don't know. I can't assume just put this on this man. I mean, if that's something he's okay, if you ask to talk about it and he's okay with it, okay.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I was thinking while you were talking about that, I was thinking, man, maybe we should just get some cheap tickets somewhere in a section, all of us together. We just take over the Omni. What's the name of the place they play? They still play the Omni?
No, they play it like I know it's State Farm Arena.
It's the
Arena.
Phillips.
No, they changed. It's called the State Farm Arena.
The name.
But it's the same place, right? Downtown, right across from the CNN building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the name is now State Farm Arena.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking since we're gonna be there, man, maybe we can get my man that way. We could set our own menu and have my man hook us up.
As long as there's chicken salad.
Kev, I'm a grown up, bro. I'm a grown man.
Listen, legit.
That's a great
Uncle Freezy is faking the funk because he called me like, I like chicken salad now.
Chicken salad. Wow.
Kev, I'm a grown up, bro. I like to eat like an adult. I don't. My life doesn't consist of number sevens. Can I have a number 7? No, bro. I don't eat like that, bro. I like to eat like.
I love me a chicken quesadilla and soft taco from Taco Bell.
And that's why you driving by yourself, because you ain't gonna poon us up in no car and we can't get out.
First, there's none of that going on.
Okay, all right.
My car smells like black ice.
Okay.
Black ice. Okay. All
right. I'm just saying. Listen, I don't judge like that.
Here's a funny story. I got plenty of them. So I am technically a Presbyterian.
A what?
I'm a Presbyterian. Technically, theoretically, the church I grew up with.
Okay.
So my mom's church, my family's church, it's been an old church. There's people who go to my church, that's been going to my church since before I was born. I've known these people since I was like in diapers. Right? So when I was a little boy, we used to go from the big church to the mess hall and have like the little after service, snacks and whatever, right? And there'd be these finger sandwiches. It'd be like chicken salad sandwiches, palmetto cheese sandwiches. I used to hate
pimento, them. Kev. Pimento, not palmetto. Palmetto is a bug. Pimento cheese is what you meant to say.
Whatever. The pink looking slime looking, what I don't know. Pimento cheese.
Pimento.
I think another one, right? So I was a little boy, probably about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And every Sunday we had the same sandwiches. The same ladies would cook to make the sandwiches.
Yeah.
And the food. Same ladies. I'm a grown man. I went there like not last Easter because we was in COVID, but like the Easter before that, I went down there. Mid-30s. So it's been like 30 years. I'm pretty sure everyone knows this book. So I had the whole lady out there making these same sandwiches. I'm like, you was old. I remember you was you Cassie's boy. Look at you all grown up. Like, wow, you were still here. Wow, this is Amazing. Yeah. God, this is a miracle. How old are you? I don't want to ask our lady how old you is, but you is up there, ain't y'all? Okay. So I ate some of the sandwiches. And amazing. 30 years later, the sandwiches still tasted the same. I'm like, have y'all been using the same recipe for like 30, 40 years? Oh, this is amazing. The sandwiches still taste the same as when I was a little boy. How is this possible? He's like, y'all bet y'all, he's like, if y'all been making something for so long, y'all don't even need the recipe because it's implanted in y'all minds.
Yep.
That's just amazing. That's just, I was like, unfathomable to think that these sandwiches still taste the same 30 years later. Same taste. I remember because my taste buds like, ooh, I remember this.
That's why you always go back to your grandma's recipe. You know, my grandmother made the best banana pudding ever in the world.
Oh my goodness.
The best. The best.
Oh my goodness.
So, you know, when she passed, bless her heart, I had to make sure that recipe was still in the family. And then my aunt got the recipe and she tried. It took her like 2 years to get it right, but she on point right now. So I still get my banana pudding. I'm a banana pudding fan.
My grandmother asked me to rake the yard, right? One summer. She was like, and I got Gigi and them to cut the grass. All I need for somebody is rake up them grass clippings. And I was like, what's a rake, Grandma? Because I knew what a rake was. I just didn't want to do it.
You want to do it?
She was like, what's a rake, Grandma? And I went out there, I pitter-patter around, man. I walked around in a circle, man. I drugged the rake. And she was like, hey, Uncle Freezer, when you get finished, we got some fresh banana pudding in here, but you can't get none until you finish. Bro. You talk about, I was like, banana pudding? And she took some like off the edge of the thing and put it on Uncle Freeze's lip. My little lip was like, I taste that thing, boy. I got no grass clippers up in like 29 minutes. and the yard was like it's a big old down south yard. I did it in like 29 minutes. Now grass clipping nowhere. Race in the house. She like, boy, you better, Uncle Freezy, you better go in there and wash your hands. Man, I almost washed the skin off it. trying to get in there. Bro, banana pudding ain't no joke. Banana pudding ain't no joke, bro.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, boy, I'm hungry as I don't know what right now. Mess with y'all.
We talking about a lot of food tonight.
Yeah, and I know I ain't got no business trying to eat nothing at no 3 o'clock in the morning. I ain't got no business to eat 3 o'clock.
Yeah, hell no.
Hey, Rob, you going? You going? If we do it,
I'm getting my own room.
Okay. You know the rule is you and Hoodie Kev got to get a room together.
Nah.
I
might have some late night visitors.
I brought up the movie Life last night. That scene where they was in the bed and he was like, "What you looking at, Ray?" Right. I'm looking at you. Trying to figure out what kind of plan you got. I ain't got no plan, Ray. I got a whooping up my sleeve. You can mess with me.
Yeah, man.
What's wrong with you, man? See, this is what happened when the Knicks make the playoffs right here. All this pent-up frustration is coming out tonight. I'm telling you.
Right. And so I want to, I know when we get down, man, it's gonna be a lot of stuff to do. Kev, I wanted to see if we can get some shirts made.
Like family reunion shirts. You know what you're talking about?
Yeah.
You know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
In how much time?
I'm not for sure. Cause Chop Low is my plug, right? But they backed up. Right. And I know somebody around here, but I ain't never used them before. So I ain't wanna, you know what I'm saying? I ain't wanna go to them, and then be in a rush and not be quite what we expected. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we could do it after.
Another funny story. Has anyone ever seen a baby ape?
What? Kev, like, do you seriously have ADD?
So I was thinking about the last time I really went to Atlanta, right?
Kev, that was a Barry Sanders style jump cut you just did. We legit talking about t-shirts, and you talking about a baby ape.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
No,
what is
I
going
thought,
on right
what
now?
do I want to do? And I was like, I want to go to the Atlanta Zoo. So the last time I went to now, if you've ever seen a baby ape, they look
if you don't take your doggone medicine, if you don't take your medicine right now,
they look human. So I remember because if you ever been to the Atlanta Zoo, the baby ape, the ape cage, you like up here, right? And the ape cage is like down here, so you're looking down into the ape cage. And I remember looking down and seeing this baby-like figure. And I was like, oh my God, there's a baby in the ape cage. So I was legit about to crawl over to go save the baby.
Right, crawl down there and see what happened.
And my friend was like, there's an ape. If you mess that mama ape is gonna rip your arms off if you go down there and mess with her baby.
Kev, I know you like 6'4", like 215, right? But climb down in the ape cage and see what happened. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
God.
And the funny thing about it is this: the Atlanta Zoo is like the end. It's like the end of a block of a residential neighborhood, and it's like, who wants to live? Because I can't be having a cookout, and I be having the tigers be smelling my food, and they be wanting to get hungry and want to jump over the fence. I'm like, I smell burger. I'm like, oh snap, a tiger!
But ain't the Bronx like that though?
The Bronx Zoo?
Yeah, the Bronx. I think the Bronx is like that, right?
The Bronx Zoo.
Yeah, I think the Bronx is at the end. The Bronx Zoo is at the end of
a residential neighborhood.
I forget what street we had to cross to get to the zoo, but we had to cross like a big boulevard to get to the zoo.
Yeah, the Bronx Zoo is. Yeah, it semi is. I was there a few times.
It's not even a. Listen, when I tell you like it's some houses, it's like a regular old street, like a street, not a boulevard, a street.
Yeah,
like,
it's not like that. And it's not like that.
And then it's like on the other, like a house, a stop sign, the street, the zoo. Like that's it. Like you would literally
like there's no transition.
There's no transition. It's like,
oh yeah, I'm good.
Mr. Parker live right here, and next door to Mr. Parker's house is like the zoo.
Yeah, I'm good on that, bro.
I'm good. Yeah,
like just imagine
and I be hearing lions and tigers roaring and stuff. Because the first time they escape, where you think they going?
It ain't even about that. Can you imagine the smell coming from that place?
Right.
I don't want to imagine that.
Right. And they going straight for your trash. Yeah. They going straight in your trash.
And they want to kick down your door.
Like yo, because I live in the country, right? Well, not in the country, but not in the. And ain't nothing worse than going to your trash can and seeing all your trash scattered like all over the grass.
Raccoons.
Like, yep.
Some raccoons.
And you can't catch them. And you can't catch them. Right? You can't catch them.
You can't.
So hey Rob, are you driving down by yourself or are you carpooling? If we do this thing.
Rob ain't focused right now. He got something catching his attention, and he is engrossed in whatever it is.
He probably got that little boy look on his face. He probably getting cussed out right now.
That's exactly what's going on. That's why.
What the hell are you doing on the computer at 3:00 in the morning?
That's why he got the computer muted. Right now.
Robert like he watching the movie. Robert like he watching the movie Virtuosity.
Right.
Look, Rob look like he just took the red pill in the Matrix. Look at
random movie Virtuosity.
Oh wow. What, Kev? How you getting down? You carpooling or you driving?
I'm driving.
See, I don't want to, man. I don't want to drive, man. I want to carpool with somebody. That's what I'm asking.
I am driving.
You driving that black Acadia?
Yes.
Dale Earnhardt style.
Yeah, with the three on it.
I promise you, I get there before anybody else.
Yeah, I bet so.
Oh my goodness!
Promise you. I think Rob misunderstood me when he said he get in his own room. Rob, I missed him. I'm glad it's not danger because we all be dead.
Right.
Rob,
Ah.
I'm sure he can hear you. I'm sure he can hear you. There you go. See?
Rob, if we was in danger,
We be dead right now, bro. All of us would be
Well,
dead.
Cap already told you what he'd do if he in danger. He gonna throw you down anyway.
Oh
was just,
yeah.
that was just city for real.
Oh yeah.
He
That's my
said
boy
anybody.
because he the lightest, so I can knock him
Oh
down.
my God.
But I
Oh
tell
my
you this,
God.
I'm gonna give him the greatest eulogy ever spoken.
Yeah,
I
you done
promise you
said
that.
that.
He was
Oh
the
my
greatest
God.
eulogy ever.
Mm-mm.
But Rob, I think
Right.
he was misspeak. I think what I meant by the whole room situation is I can set up like if I was to get like at an Embassy Suites, like I can get a block of rooms at a discounted price. Is what I meant. So I've already not reserved. I don't say reserved yet, but
Blocked off.
hold.
Yeah.
Yeah, blocked off 20 rooms at a said hotel already.
Okay.
I got 20 suites and 10 regular rooms right now.
Reverse,
what?
Kev. The reverse.
What?
You
What?
said 20. You said 20 suites and 10 regular rooms.
Oh,
You have 10 suites and 20 regular rooms.
No, I have 10 suites and 10 rooms.
Okay.
10 regular
Okay.
rooms.
All right.
I have 20 rooms all together.
Okay.
Block. So, like, if you called up, like, hey, I'm part of the Lawrence Tears block,
right.
You just make your reservation and they give you, like, oh, this is the price for the Lawrence Tears block right here.
Right.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So are we gonna all be together on the floor, or are they just saying rooms reserved all about the property?
It'll be rooms all about the property because it depends. Because I'm pretty sure.
Because you don't have that many suites on one floor.
Yeah. It'll be like kind of spread out.
Okay.
But you have people on the same floor, obviously. But
okay.
Because my understanding, the guy said they had 18 suites. Because I was like, can you give me a breakdown? Because he tried to get me, right? I was like, how many rooms do you have available that week? He was like, I can't look that far. I'm like, look, you're not going to play me. I know this. You go here, you press this button, and you tell me what it is.
Right.
Don't try and play me like I don't work for Hilton either.
Right.
Don't play me. I read the same system as you do. You know, well, we got this. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Right.
I ain't new to this. I'm true to this.
True to this.
Oh my goodness.
He's like, we have 15 suites for this weekend on Saturday, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I was like, well, give me 10 of them right now. I don't want to take all of them. Just give me 10, and you give me 10 regular rooms because that's just the king suites. 10 king suites.
Okay.
I think he said they had like 6 double queen.
Yeah, I don't need no double queen, bro.
Yeah.
I don't need no double queen.
Suites, but I was like, just give me 10 king suites and 10 regular kings, and I'll call tomorrow and talk to your sales manager, and we kind of can get like a price of how much this is. Yeah. And I was like, well, if we do this, what I was like, one, do you use your conference room? He was like, no, not really. And I was like, do you think that we could, like, yeah, I don't see how that would be a problem. No one ever uses it like that anymore.
Right.
So I was like, say no more.
Right. See, that's what I was saying, man. We can do for meals, man. We can get that. I mean, unless y'all want to go out on the town and do some stuff, but for the conference room,
L has a restaurant down there. So I mean, if we can throw the brothers some business, you know what I'm saying?
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting at. Like either go to him or him come to either way, one or the other. Just give him business.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Or both. Maybe maybe we can go and you know what I'm saying for dinner and then have them come for breakfast or something, whatever.
Yeah. I like that.
Right. That's what we so we can go down, man, and have a good time doing that. But so Kev, when are we looking at having the final details where we can go ahead and go ahead and start putting our money down on stuff?
Well, the thing about it is, like I said, I could get everything set up tomorrow. It's just more or less
we're waiting to see what the game plan is going to be. I mean, how the game's going to shake out.
Yeah, how that. And like I said, the last game of the season is Sunday. So we're not going to have anything really official until that Monday.
Okay.
But at least I'll have the room set aside. Now I can change the dates if need be, if it doesn't work out that way.
Right.
But at least I already have them blocked off. But really officially, and like I told the guy when I talked to him last night, I'm like, I'm not even gonna know anything. But the one, I need to know how many rooms to officially block off. The sooner I can get that kind of set up.
How many people we got projected right now? 4?
I don't know.
See, me, you, Rob, G-Man. That's 4.
Well, we put it out there to anybody else yet?
Yeah,
and it's that old boy who's staying in Atlanta, right?
CP the artist. See, it's a few people that stay in Atlanta. It's a few people, so they'll come to kick it with us, but they ain't staying in hotels.
Right. I'm pretty sure that a CP the artist got a Clampett style mansion. It's probably pink too.
Mm-hmm.
But it depends. Some of them might stay on the outskirts of Atlanta, and they still might want to get a room downtown
instead of driving back home.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to ask them. We'll have to ask them about that to see.
Yeah.
How about? Yeah, that's interesting.
Yo, Elvis Hoops, really? Yo, Elvis, really? We've been talking about this for like 3 days now. Y'all like, what y'all doing?
Yeah.
We legit been talking about this for like 3 days now.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Let's see, because the thing I figure is whether it's a big group or a small group, the main thing is us having a good time. You know what I'm saying? Watching our boys romp the Hawks. My main thing is I don't want it to be too expensive where I'll be having a bill after the fact. Like I don't want to be paying for this trip all the way in July.
2 months later,
yeah, man, I ain't want to do that now. In case y'all don't know, I'm a cheapskate. So yeah, man.
I'm with you.
So Kev, I'm still here, man. I'm still here. I'm gonna jump off screen real quick because I gotta do something. But I'm here.
I'm about to say because I could probably. I had to finagle my price range down to maybe around, because we're talking about suites.
So no, my normal suite rate for a king suite with my my membership is normally around 128, 130 a night.
Where do you be going? Because prices and stuff.
It depends on the time that you go to.
Yeah,
exactly. So, what location and what's going on in the area.
When I looked at it just off the rip, when I went online just to look at the rates, the suite now this is the suite with the parking included. It's like 167.
Right. So and these places that I'm going, I don't need to have parking because I can park anywhere. I mean,
yeah, but it's downtown Atlanta.
Right.
So I was like, maybe I could probably finagle it down to like 140.
That's still a deal for a suite with parking included.
Yeah,
that's a deal.
So because you gotta think, if it's 140 a night, and you do what a weekend, so that's like 3 nights.
3 nights, yeah.
You're looking at about $400, and then you multiply that times 20. We giving this hotel about $8,000.
Yep.
They better be happy and take it.
That's right. Facts.
They better be happy with the money we giving them.
Facts. That is facts.
So,
hey, brother, I gotta get up. Unlike you, when this is your off time, I gotta get me some sleep so I can get up and go to work.
I don't get up until like. There's a reason y'all don't see me on Knicks Morning Drive.
You don't get up.
There's a reason. Because I be knocked out.
Of course. Look,
knocked out.
The last time I hung out with you up in here, I missed 2 conference calls and had to reschedule them for the same day.
Oh man.
But it's okay because I was the person that organized them, so it wasn't no biggie. It was no biggie.
Luckily for me, I work in the evening.
Yeah, no, I got the normal, regular, 9 to 5 type job. That's what we do. Hey, but keep me abreast of the ongoings and whatnot. As soon as we start locking stuff in.
I'll probably get a better idea also tomorrow and see what's going on.
Okay,
Then
that'll
we can
work.
kind of come on after my boy Knox drops.
Oh, here
25.
we go. Here we go. Oh, I'll see you tomorrow. Regardless of what happens, I'm gonna see you tomorrow, and you
Listen,
better hope and pray that Knox have a good game.
when
I'm
you like,
telling you.
man, Kev,
I'm
that
telling you.
Knox look like he's gonna be something next year.
No, no,
He
no,
look
no,
like a
no.
light skinned Glenn Rice.
No. So this is what I don't want to have happen. When I come up in here, I don't want it to take 45 minutes for you to give me the link so I can get up here and talk to you.
Trust me.
Don't act like you don't know me. Don't act like I ain't never
Uh,
been up in here before. I'm just saying.
no,
I'm just
definitely
saying,
not.
Ken.
I believe in my boy is going to have a tremendous game. He's going to take this opportunity to be like, y'all don't need no other win next year. I got this.
I'm hoping that he contributes. That's what I'm hoping. I just want him to contribute. That's all.
Listen. Kevin Knox is going to have no less than 16 tomorrow.
Hold on. Let me write that down. Knox, 16 points against the Spurs.
If Kevin Knox starts.
Now you're adding stuff, Kev. You can't add.
What I'm saying is Kevin Knox starts and plays starters minutes. Should happen. No less than 16.
That's a whole bunch of what ifs. But we'll see what happens. I give you look. I'm gonna give you some
promise
leeway.
you have more points than Frank.
I'm gonna give you some leeway.
You can tell that to Kevin Cornerstone Kev.
You best believe he gonna find out what I said on Ron show, and he gonna be in my ear tomorrow. I'm sure.
Kevin Knox will have more points than Frank.
Okay, we'll see. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. Hey, salute to the chat. Salute to the panel. Salute, brothers. I'll holler at you guys tomorrow, man.
Rob. I think this is it. I think we can all kind of wind it down and told y'all enough funny stories. I should have been on the original Kings of Comedy with Bernie Mac. God rest the dead, Bernie Mac. Probably one of the funniest men ever to walk the face of the earth. Another weird thing, I never found Richard Pryor to be that funny.
Well, something wrong with you.
What?
If Richard Pryor ain't funny, something wrong with you.
I just never really found. I never like. That was so funny.
You
Richard
never
Pryor.
listened to Mudbone?
Yes.
That wasn't funny to you?
It was kind of like, okay, that's nice. That was all right. But he's not the best comedian I've ever
Who
heard.
is funny to you?
Bernie Mac is funny.
Hey, look, who is funny to you?
I said Bernie Mac is funny.
Okay.
Robin Harris was funny.
Okay.
I like Red Fox. I thought Red Fox was funnier than Richard Pryor.
In what?
In general.
Like, but I'm just saying he way before your time, so you don't know the
Richard Pryor was before my time. I've still had.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So what much have you really heard of him?
Who?
Of Richard Pryor.
I've seen all of Richard Pryor's stand-ups.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And not so all of them?
I mean, pretty much.
Well, no, I think you probably seen dating back to the Sunset Strip. You ain't see the bicentennial N-word, did you?
Yes. Yes, I have. And I'm still like, I'm like, okay, it's not
Well, everybody got their certain people. I ain't gonna look. That's subjective. Comedy is subjective.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. I just never it's not the funniest to me.
I said it's subjective.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna argue that point to you, but everybody, he's now you know he's a legend, right? At least you know that.
I'm not taking that from him.
Okay.
Not
All right,
taking that
long
from
as
him
you
at all.
all right, yeah. So it's subjective then. It ain't even really no argument
Yeah,
about
just
that.
because you're not the funniest to me doesn't mean that you're not
Yeah, that's
funny
what I
in
said.
general.
Comedy is subjective.
Yeah. Like I said, I love Bernie Mac's comedy. Like I said, I really found Red Fox's comedy to be really, really funny.
But all Red Fox did was like one-line jokes, really.
Maybe that's what got me. I don't know.
Yeah,
He was
because
more old, like young Red Fox.
Richard Pryor's a storyteller. On the most end of everything, he's a storyteller.
Yes.
He's not going to be. He's not too much with the one-liners. He talks about him and he tells stories and observations. So might be a different line. Red Fox was more like, he'd tell a joke, and then
Like I love Red Fox. Spice Can Be Nice. I thought was hilarious. His Laugh at the Party. I thought was hilarious, but Laugh at the Party came out in the 50s.
Yeah.
He was young then. He was young.
Yeah, but he
Had
was
that slick back.
he was just
slick back.
he was when you listen to Red Fox, he more dirty than to me funny. He was like lot dirty than funny.
Yeah.
And at that time to be dirty and you listening, you just getting a kick out of it because it's dirty. But like storytelling is what Richard Pryor did, and he's probably one of the best at it. But people like comedy for different reasons. That's why it's comedy.
Would you consider Bernie Mac a storyteller?
Yeah, and you ask him where he get it from. Richard Pryor.
I mean, Richard Pryor was a influential, like most of the modern day comedians that we know now, from Eddie Murphy, Bernie Mac, a lot of those, Chris Rock, they all credit Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
And again, like I said, it's not taking anything away from Richard Pryor. Nothing from Richard Pryor. I just, like I said, it's like,
Nah, Richard Pryor, like I said, I love Richard Pryor.
I'm a big Robin Harris fan.
I like the change of voices. I like the characters he came up with. And that's a rub off on Martin. He influenced so many.
He did. Like, I like Harlem Nights. I think that movie is hilarious.
You seen Which Way Is Up?
Yes.
That wasn't
I like that
funny
movie
to
with
you?
him. What's that movie with him and
Which Way Is Up wasn't funny to you?
It was okay. What's the movie he did?
Wait. Go back. What's Which Way Is Up to you? Tell me something that happened, because you might be on something else.
What?
Tell me about Which Way Is Up. I think you may
played like all those different characters.
What, the preacher?
I remember
he had 2 movies when he played characters now, but Which Way Is Up was one.
He had that guy, he had all white hair and everything.
That was the grandfather.
Yes. So that's that movie. I don't remember it like off the top of my head. Remember it?
Well, look, I would say give it another look to see while you're older than judging it back then. And then you probably didn't understand what was really going on back then, because that really came out, I think, in like 1978. But now they play it every now and then. So you might want to go back and take another look at that.
Millions.
Brewster's Million, that was okay, but okay. I'm not a fan of his. I'm not too much of a fan of his movies, except for Which Way Is Up and Stir Crazy, problem maybe, but his stand-up, his albums and things like that, that's another level. He even had a TV show, the Richard Pryor Show. He had some good stints then. John Witherspoon was on that. So yeah, you might want to check the catalog.
No, I'm just, like I said, personally, like I said, I've heard a lot of Richard Pryor. Again, when I started out the show talking about the Wiz, Richard Pryor was in the Wiz also.
Yeah, he was
so
in
many,
there.
so many things that tie up to the Wiz.
Yeah, he was in there. Yeah, he was the wizard at the end. Yeah.
One of the great cinematic casts that you will probably ever see. Like, really, think about it. Yeah, I like him in Harlem. I mean, I think Life is funnier than Harlem Nights, though. Harlem Nights had that kind of like. I like comedies that have like subtle comedy to them. Like comedies, movies these days be like all in your face. But like comedies in like the 80s and 90s used to be subtle. But it used to be funny because it's like they're subtle. You got to know they're a joke for it to be a joke. Not like you really trying to tell this joke and putting it all in your face. Like, okay, I know. Like, and then they be beating it like to the ground in today's comedies. So,
well, Kev, I'm signing off. You gonna have to wait for Freezy.
Yeah, I'm texting him now.
Yeah. It looked like he done made it home, so he gonna probably get back with you. But I'm gonna be hollering. All right, chat. Peace out.
Chat is just me. All six. I hope y'all have had a good night tonight. I've had a wonderful night. You just